Hello, hello. How we doing? What's up, Maximo? Hey, Danny. Hello. Hi, I can catch up just a bit of the stream today. Let's get it, Danny. What's up, Taruru? Buenas tardes, coach. Buenas tardes. Buenas tardes. All right, guys. So today it's Saturday. I hope you guys can hear me fine. So today is Saturday, and we are going to review the games. Maybe we can play a couple of games if we have time. But I would like to review. So if we go to the Discord. It's time to review some sub games here, and we can make sure that we can review one or two from here as well. I want two, or we can do Tretnix and Andy probably today. Let's see how much time do we have. Hopefully, I don't know. I'm taking so long to review a couple of games, so yeah. I don't know if we have clips as well to watch from the challenges. Here we have this one. I think the Danny one we watched. This one was the where Master G went to go kill instead of smite the attackant. I think this one is from Spellbook. Zoe. And alright, this is like who needs level 2 when you can kill level 1 with Janna. I want to watch this as well. Week 1, does this count? We will watch this as well. Then we got Jimmy using the deep vision one, but this was with me in my stream. So well, he's smart. I hope I can submit the replay for the review. It's taking long to upload. Yeah, you can. You feel free to do it. We can watch some Smolder. So we can start before with the level 2 and the challenge. Let's see. Alomancy. What is this? Level 1? You kill level 1? With Yin Janna against Caitlyn Yumi. Caitlyn Yumi sounds terrible. Are you killing level 1 here? Comet Jin. That's interesting. The heal is good. She has no barrier? Or she already used barrier, maybe. Well, if you kill level 1... I mean, does it count for the level 2 power spike? Not really, no? But you got another video for the level 2 power spike, so we can watch that. But alright, enemy bot lane just overextended. Like, when you play Caitlyn, you have to make sure that you play for wave, and you play for stack waves, push, get good bases, punish for tower platings. Like, you want to punish the CS of the enemy with your range, right? But you don't want to, like, start all-inning all the time. It doesn't make too much sense. You will end up like this, especially when against Jhin. Jhin is like counter of Caitlyn, right? Let's see. I think he got a message mid-game. Does this count as level 2? I mean, they get level 2, like here, for example, and the Nautilus, right? Let me get my Flaming Pen out. The Nautilus is just playing incorrect, right? So does it count for level 2? I mean, at the end of the day, you get level 2, you are playing for level 2, they get it faster. So I don't know what happened before. But Nautilus should never be here. Nautilus should try to be here, right? And once Vayne gets this minion, because you have no stacks, right? They should fight you, and then you should lose here. So this is a losing position for you, because they are level 2, and you see once they get level 2, and this is what I want to explain, is that Nautilus is too far away, and Vayne is also too far away. Vayne right now should be here, and then you just fight them, right? And they can never lose right now. You will lose this fight. 100%. I mean, you will try to get this minion, but getting this minion, you will take forever to get it. You see? Why is Nautilus clicking back? Why is Nautilus not hooking you in right now? He should hook you. If Nautilus hooks you right now, you die. Right? 100%. Or you have to flash away. You're in a really bad spot. Or Solution is like looking into Narnia. But Nautilus doesn't connect the hook right now, I think. It takes a while to hook. And now it's already too late for them to play. They realize too late, and now if he does this before, he wins hard the lane. And now he's going to lose the lane. So I don't think this counts as level 2 power spike. You should be in the other side of the matchup and get level 2. Also, in this matchup, you should never lose level 2. So I don't know what happened before, but you should not be in this position to lose level 2, right? So I would say, I mean, I have to write to him because I don't think he's here in the chat right now. So I need to see the first wave. You should be able in this matchup to level faster. Enemy bot lane gets level 2 early. Punish you pretty hard. What's up, Aru? So yeah, I would not count it really like level 2, in my opinion. I will not count this as level 2 advantage. It's just that enemy messed up big time. By the way, you want me to take care of some of that to alleviate eye training from this week? No, it's fine. It's fine. I think we have time. We have time to watch them. I mean, we have a couple of hours. I mean, we just have to we can do the reviews faster. It's okay. I mean, at the end of the day, the importance of the review is looking at the mistakes the main mistakes that you guys are doing, and then send objectives so you guys can work on that, and then you can climb. Right? That's the main idea. So Jimmy says, first I punish the mage enchanter bot lane early due to them being weak. Then through this play we are able to drop a deep ward to figure out where the enemy jungler started. It's clear. This vision gave us value info. Alright. Since Jarvan is pathing top, we will be weak side for the first scuttle as long as we play smart and safe until volley resets. We can look to play aggressively afterwards and expand our lead. Okay, so this is me and Jimmy playing duo yesterday. We played duo in NA. And obviously, when you are playing a matchup where the enemy is a mage, right? Like, you can just all in like that because they don't really have damage to kill you, right? So you can just kill them without attacks. Now, what I'm going to do in this clip here is I'm going to ward the golems because I have time to ward deep. And because I ward the golems, we will see that Volibear is not... it started top side, so he's going to be bot side. And now Jarvan is going to be top, so we know that Volibear, you guys see Volibear right now, Volibear will be on bot scuttle, and we just have to respect, right? So the deep vision is just giving like information of where Volibear is, right, in general, and the pathing that he did. So, alright, where is Jimmy? Right, I need to look like this because if not, it's going to be difficult. Alright, Jimmy, well, we can get 70 points, no? I mean, is my ward, he just abused it. He abused the bug. He's also AD carry player, so it's hard for him to get deep vision, I guess. What's up? Twitch gang, let's go. Let's see what chat is more active. Twitch chat or YouTube chat? We'll see. So now, let's go for the reviews. We already did a group session today, so I reviewed some of them. I don't know what maybe what we could do is review for subs here. So Jimmy sent one, Zeri versus Ashe, GM 650 is like from 1st of July. But I already reviewed Jimmy like quite a lot. So maybe we can skip his for this week. And he already has like objectives, right? He has 2 week objectives. So we can skip his a bit and we can move towards the next one. We're going to start with Danny, right? So we can pause this one for a moment. And then we can just jump to Danny first. And then maybe we can go back to this one. Harder lane than I expected based on the matchup. Also not having warding trinket probably made the ganks against us successful. Finally started recovering in the game by playing more of the map. Alright, so Danny objective he had for this week is don't overforce when no need. Right, so he sometimes overforcing a bit too much. And play with numbers, create blocks. Alright. So you told me I'm ping intention to teammates. All right. Let's see if you are able to ping a bit more. If you're playing with numbers, creating blocks. What's up, Yasin? So we are going to focus on this for today, and let's see if we can establish some other ones mistakes that you are doing. All right. Let's go for it. So Danny right now he was gold 2 and he went a bit down in Elo, but I think he's getting back there, right? Gold 278. He cannot play many games, I know. But, he's in a good win streak, right? Like, you see, he cannot play that many games. So this week he won a lot. Wait, is it even updated? Wait, you won a lot. You were gold 3 or what happened? I don't know your gains, but shouldn't you be like, maybe it's because you lost? Shouldn't be you gold 1 with this win streak? Holy. What, you are positive now. Alright, nice. Nice. Holy win streak. Yeah. He got 2 tips and he's winning. Danny is doing great. I went down to gold 3 and recovered. Alright, yeah, it makes sense. How are the objectives going, Danny? How are they working? I mean, you're playing against another, no, Samira Yumi with Caitlyn, right? Yeah, I mean, like here, for example, Samira, we know that she cannot fight till level 3, right? So they poke you out a bit, you got the ward, and now you play aggressive. Here you never lose, right? I think W the Yumi is a mistake. You should W the Samira here. 100%. I think poking Yumi down doesn't make too much sense. If you would have W the Samira, she would be lower. And here you have to all in. Like, you'd never lose this fight. Just potion up, you can start healing and auto-attack W. You're missing some Ws here onto Samira. Yeah, exactly, but this is way earlier. Like, there's no way you lose. You should have done that way earlier. You potion and heal too late. Like, you have to have in the idea of, we are stronger, we should be stronger, we win. Right? That's it. And then you play it, and if you don't win, blame me. But you should always win. Yeah, here you can keep going, by the way. You're full HP, you win 1v1 1v2 into Yumi Samira here. Worst case scenario, you flash the wall. Like, she's 1 HP. Oh, what happens is like Briar comes and ganks you. That's super fun. She comes and ganks you, really? I mean, here you see her, no? Ah, that's why you don't go. Get fucked, Danny. Let's go. I think you can flash once the exhaust is over. Yeah, you die by the... Alright, they kill you. Alright, jungle gap. Far pretty good, but I don't have for many... Nah, Danny died. If you play more aggressive here, you don't need to... You will not die. For sure, right? Like, they cannot kill you. You should go more aggressive earlier. And if the jungler comes, then he comes, but yeah. It's okay. JayWai is really good for you. And Samira didn't base, so that's okay. Yeah, you can get just W's in. Let's see. Can we hear the sound of the game? Oh, just meant I can focus more without sounds. I mean, you can crash this wave and base if you want. Focus on the melee minions. Nice W. And you can focus on the cannon. Where is it after as well? After she ganks you again, no? After 3 camps in bot lane. She didn't steal anything. What? Do you know that? I mean, she should be pathing top side. She's ganking you. Alright. Happens. 3 camps bot side into gank. It was pretty common. Maybe it's common if you guys have prio like this. But I think it's pretty troll because she can get punished really hard after this. And she didn't even do 3 camps, she did 2 camps. By the way, she loses this, by the Briar. What is Warwick doing? She's level 2. How is she level 2? She only did red buff and golems or raptors red buff and ganked. Also, I recommend you, Danny, that once this happen, like you can use your nado, like well, you stop this guy. She flashes behind you, no? You can charge the nado a bit more if you want. But well, if you get stunned, can be a problem. I mean, Warwick has to kill them here. Okay, Warwick wins the 1v2. 100%. He should fight the Briar. He should fight the Briar for sure. Well, I don't think your jungler will punish. I mean, your jungler should get enemy raptors here. He should invade enemy raptors. He doesn't invade enemy raptors. It's a pity because in this elo, like if you can ping your teammate to invade, like here, you see the raptor spawn, you can ping him to invade because Briar will be topside now. And he should be stealing this camp. He can even steal this camp, gank bot lane, reset, open again, right? Jungle has to carry here. But well, it happens. If you know what your jungle should be doing, then it's very good. Because you can help him out. And micromanage him a bit. Because if he goes for another clear, it's not great. Because then Briar doesn't get punished by these troll ganks. What's up, librarian? Hello, hello. Hello. Right, top laner killed. And now it's a bit harder because, I mean, Samira's level 3. Still, Yuumi is not great with Samira, so you are in a fine position. I dislike a lot Caitlyn. I mean, playing with Caitlyn is a pain. No one knows how to play Caitlyn, so it's very difficult. I will never recommend playing Caitlyn if you are AD carry. Below, I mean, in general, I don't think it's a good champion to learn how to play AD carry or carry games. Maybe she's very broken as she was before. It can be something, it can be good, but yeah. Alright, Briar could be bot lane again. I don't think because of your vision you died much, by the way. I think the ganks of Briar don't matter at all for the game. So I think super is fine. You could go ward if you want, but I think super is okay. I mean, you could have avoided the first gank. The second gank you can die, and then Warwick should be able to kill three of them. But well, he didn't. I don't think you have a problem going super here, Danny, first. Is Caitlyn supposed to be a lane bully? Yeah, Caitlyn is a lane bully. But you need to play well with your waves, and you may need to make sure that you are playing with good wave control and punishing the enemy when they're going to try to CS. Good nado. Yeah, it hits everyone. Wayas move. Or at least he's moving first. And there goes Galio. They have a way better skirmish. I mean, Warwick is fine in this type of scenarios, but Galio's way better. Samira's way better than Caitlyn. Yuumi is not better than you, but they have really good skirmish composition. We can look at the setup of the Drake again. You crash bot lane. The problem is that you don't have turn potential. Also, like, we are not dragging the dragon towards a side, so it's just in the middle. The traps of Caitlyn, well, they are for mid lane, which I think is not the greatest. Should be in the other side. But yeah, they have just better team comp. For that, Galio ultimate, pretty broken. Samira, pretty broken compared to Caitlyn. Briar is strong. So well, you only one died, right? It's not the end of the world. So now what do you do? I mean, you can open defend the camps on top. Get some vision here. Maybe you can control ward this bush. Are you going to gank Darius? I think you cannot play Void say here, Danny, against like at all against Briar Yuumi. You saw Briar and Yuumi here already, no? I think you just recall and go bot lane. And that's fine. You give up the void grabs. I mean, maybe if you drag Darius. But to do void grabs, you need a prio, right? You need top prio or mid lane prio. So you can wait for Darius to play this wave and then play with Darius towards void grabs. Then Wei might push this wave as well, and then you guys move. Right? Galio has no ultimate. You have to play a bit slower, this objective. You have to play way slower. Like, you go too fast. And now you're in a bad position. You have to wait for this wave to push, and now he moves. Maybe you guys win after, but yeah. Well, you don't die. Ultimate Briar. Maybe the Darius can win this with Warwick. I think that he is able to win this, yeah. I think you did gamble a bit. This play. Going too fast. Okay, you base, you have ward item. Alright, you're in a good spot. Ward here is really good. This ward defends mid lane, defends the camps of Warwick on top side. The vision plant is good. You should drop this ward, get out. You have to go around. Very good vision established here by Danny. Like this vision is super good because it avoids like Briar just going here and stealing the camps of Warwick, which allows Warwick to just full clear. And you just have to be patient till Warwick full clears, right? Once Warwick full clears, you are in a good position to play. So very good vision. You see, now we see Briar going into the crab, and now you guys can move. Warwick sees what's happening, and because of that, you are able to punish the Briar. Also very good, I think the tornado worked as well. You should be able to kill. Nice. Get a good control ward. Is your control ward? No, it's scaling control ward. That's nice. Here, I don't think you should look for fight. It doesn't make sense. You will lose always the all-in. Especially when Samira's level 6, you cannot play like this. What you need to play in lane, or you can play here, but yeah, Kaylin trying to all-in like that is not good. Who should be here is Warwick. If you think they are overextending here, for example, you can ping Warwick to come bot lane, right? That's what I told you. No, this is your control ward, no? Yeah, it's your control ward. You can say Warwick, come, and then gank, and ping on top of him. You have to ping on top of him to come gank. If not, you cannot play this 2v2. You always lose this 2v2. You have to call your jungler. If you don't call your jungler and you don't ping what you want to do, then it's going to be very difficult. These situations is very bad. You come from a very positive situation to a very bad spot now. You give just a free kill to Samira. I mean, Kaylin does, but it's... yeah. You have to just be in lane and be patient for Warwick to come. Like this. Oh, that ultimate. And the Q doesn't hit. Yeah, you're dead. You can hold your ultimate to cancel the ultimate of Samira. You're opening to a stop. He's basing. So you change your path towards Dragon. Okay. Samira's killing everyone, no? Samira has a pretty easy game here. Well, maybe Darius can stop her. Maybe your ultimate can stop her. Does she die here? No. Someone needs to buy anti-heal as well. Healing reduction against Nami. Or against Yumi. Good vision top. Darius dies? Okay, he goes for the play, he dies. Okay. I mean, also against Briar, it's good to have healing reduction, right? Alright, good ultimate. Warwick kills as well. You ping the camps, that's good. You drop another ward. This ward is not spotted. It's insane, no? That this ward is not spotted. I never ward that place. You can ward a bit like closer, no? Like here. More in the jungle if you want. This one. I guess if they don't clear, it's not spotted. If they clear, then it's a waste. I usually don't know the spot where to ward perfectly there. Right, you open the map. You go to our spot. Kaylin died again. Well, whatever. Kaylin dies from time to time. It doesn't matter. Like, AD carries don't matter in this meta. Doesn't matter, they get fed. They don't know how to play in lower elos anyways. So they're very squishy and they die on any CC. They have to play really good. So I don't think it matters that much that... You see, like, Samira can get fed, she's going to all in and she's going to die. It's a champion that dies a lot. Redemption. Alright, Darius plays 1v2. He's going to die. At least you guys... Oh, he gets the double kill. I mean, for sure here in the opening, you could go top lane or you could go bot lane, right? But in my opinion, you... I think hovering topside is not a bad idea, right? I think hovering topside is not a bad idea. You have your wins. If you come here, you can... The set has no tower behind. So you can always kill the set together with Darius. And you can play the 2v1 or the 2v2 if Briar is there. Right? And after that, Darius is going to push out. You get the vision and then you can keep playing. You go bot lane. It's still okay as well. You can help Caitlyn. But I will always keep playing with the carry, right? With the Darius. I think Darius will carry this game. I think Caitlyn will not carry this game. So I will keep playing with him. Worst case scenario is that Briar is bot lane and she kills Caitlyn. And then you kill Set, and then Darius is going to push top lane, right? Now Darius is going to push top lane, and the problem is that he's going to push top lane, but he has no vision while he's pushing top lane. So he could die on the when he's pushing top in a bit. Like here right now is very dangerous for Darius to play, right? So you are going for warding bot lane when you already have vision set up, and the dragon is quite free. So you could also Caitlyn will push, and you could get some 2 quick wards for Darius to see what's going on. But in my opinion, I don't know. It looks risky. If I'm Briar, I'm going top. I'm trying to get the shutdown. Maybe they're trying to do that. Right, nothing happens. Okay. He based. This ward is really good. The vision of Dan is pretty good, by the way. Like, he worked a lot on getting good vision around the map. There's good deep wards. You are hovering the... what's called? The mid laner as well. The ultimate is really good to cancel the ultimate. And yeah, here you misplay, right? You always want to reset here, or you want to drop a control ward here, right? Because Wei wants to play for one more wave in bot lane. You can establish vision here, control ward, and he is protected from this side and from this side. So he can farm one wave, he can base, and then you base because you have no wards and you have decent amount of gold, right? That's the main idea. Here I don't know what you're trying to do here. Here the objective after killing the Samira is your Wei has to farm one more wave in bot lane, and you have to protect him so he can do that, right? You don't need to go this far away. I don't know where you're going here. You have to be way more careful. But the entire sequence was fine, if not. Because here they lose a wave in bot lane, and Darius can push top. So it's similar for jungle to go with win condition as support. I've been doing that in my games, but it's difficult to know when you can roam. I mean, in the opening of going top lane, yes, it's better to go with Darius. What a lot of mistakes that I see is that your AD carry is 0-2 or 0-3, and your top laner is fed, and he got the tower, and you go bot lane. I will never go bot lane. If I was Danny, I would never play. Caitlyn, I don't know what Caitlyn is this game. I don't know who Caitlyn is this game. 100%. Caitlyn doesn't exist for me this game. Alright, once this happens, you go straight top lane, right? There's nothing to do bot anymore for you. Atakan is bot, but you are not contesting Atakan, I think, alone. So you have to cross-map the play. Cross-mapping the play means that Caitlyn is going to push, and you get entire control here and play for this tower, together with Warwick and Darius. Because you cannot defend this alone, no? No, you're just... I think you're wasting time. Because just imagine for a second, here you cannot do anything alone. You could already get mid tower, get the vision on top, and help on this kill. Now, if they die, and one of them lives, let's say Samira, let's say it's a 2-4-2, right? Now, no one is going to push top from your team. They get attacked anyways, and you didn't get anything, right, in return. Was trying to flank ward, but I could have just done it closer. Yeah, you just need to make sure that he gets the wave, the way. That's the objective when you are hovering the way, is that the way can play. Now, Wei is dead. Once he dies, if Wei was alive, then okay, you can try to play with Wei. But here, for sure, like, I don't see you with Darius at all. I didn't see you play with Darius after the gank you did on top lane. Or the Voigraphs. I think maybe once, like here is the second time or the third time. You should have camped the Darius. Once he won the Herald fight, or the Voigraph fight, the first one, I will be with Darius the entire game. Like, that guy knows how to play his champion. And is a very good pick this game, because they have Galio, Briar, and Seth. They're all melees. And Samira. Everyone is melee in enemy team. Darius gets fed, you win the game. Like, no one can stop Darius this game. They have zero range into Darius. This play was good, because you are hovering him. You play here with your team. Problem here is TP comes. But well, I think you can play it. You take it for the team, Danny. You die? Yeah, you die. But well, here they FF, no? Well, Darius gets T2. Keeps pushing, you guys get Dragon. And You play. Very important, the Void fight. The Void fight, Danny, I think you rush too much. Make sure that in the Void fight, I mean, you know that you play with one Prio, and then you use the Prio to move towards the objective. Okay. Nice. Nice game. Nice game. You get Nash, or how do you play Nash? Group up. That's good call. Group up. Again, here, everyone is playing 1-3-1, right? So just make sure that if Warwick is top lane and Darius the carry is top, you play here with them. So you create a block of 3. Again, you have to create more blocks. You are going with Kaylin. Like, AD carries are useless. She's useless. Kaylin could die here. I don't care if Kaylin dies. Go with Darius. Make sure Darius can play. It's level 17 and you're an enchanter. You make sure you play with Kaylin, right? You make sure that you are with Kaylin there. I mean, with, abandon Kaylin and just go with Darius. Like, Kaylin, such a bad... we don't care about Kaylin. She could die, Kaylin. I don't care if she dies. Because Darius is half HP. If any of these plays, like, he ends up dying and they kill the Warwick after, Kaylin is not going to do anything. Like, this is fine. Like, let Kaylin play her game, you know? You can lose a redemption like this, maybe, to help, and then she can play. But create blocks of 4 or 3, right? You need to make sure that you are creating more blocks. Like, here you are 2, you should be 3 in one side, and then you can hover from top lane to mid lane, and then you can always be with the way. I'm waiting to see where 2 players group. So far they are 1-1-1. I mean, you see Warwick in this side, right? And you see Darius here. So it's way easier to be here. So at least you are 3 people in top side, right? And Way is mid lane. And then if they play on top, then you are on top. If they play on mid, then you are on mid. If they play on bot, well, Kaylin is dead. You guys push the other 2 sides, right? And maybe try to recover after. It's Kaylin's fault, right? It's not your fault. This is what it is. What's up, hipster? Would you recommend Janna staying with Kaylin if they are duo, but the Kaylin is useless like this game? I struggle with that decision in Diamond when I have AD carry duo. If your AD carry plays Kaylin, you guys should win lane. You should play for lane. So it's very... I mean, if he's useless then and there's a better win condition, then yes. If you want to win. If not, you can keep playing with your AD carry. And be useless, both of you, or only Kaylin can be useless, or you both can be useless. I mean, still the roam in top lane was pretty good, and the place on top lane. I think the dragons a bit flip. The biggest mistake in my opinion is this part of the game. Like, you have to wait for one Prio to move, and you are not patient enough, right? This ends up working, but it could be a disaster because Briar missed the ultimate, Set doesn't kill you, they don't hit the Q on you, the Yumi, so you don't die. So you are able to play a bit and assist with a shield. You shield the Warwick as well, which is not great. So I would say this one. I would still say this, Danny, ping intentions to teammates, especially on this gank, right? On this gank here, right here in bot lane. This was super good vision. Like, the vision is insanely good. Like, it's the best. Like, no one is doing vision like you are doing in Durillo, for sure. Like, if someone has to learn from a gold vision, a gold player, how to establish vision, you're probably the best, 100%. You kill the Briar because of that, but here you are trying to force a play that works if Warwick is here. If not, you have to play it slower. I think you have to slow a bit down looking at the minimap. So I would say that's the best thing to work on. Slow down, watch minimap, and moves. Watch... slow down. I will say that. Watch minimap. Just make sure you watch the minimap. All right. Wait, what is the title of the bot? Am I learning? I mean, you are doing a lot of good things. Sometimes you're rushing. That's it. You have to be a bit more calm. You have good feedback. Thank you, Danny, for sharing the bot. Excited to see. You have to get what's called platinum. You are close to platinum. You are doing very well. Oh, remember, guys, on Tuesday I will update the ladder. And whoever is not here, you can join the ladder on the Discord server. All right, let's go next. JayWai. My review of this week is one where I got stomped so hard I don't think I was very useful. I also didn't see a lot of opportunities to work on the things from last week, deep wars and abandoned fights. Just very stumpy game and I felt a bit clueless. Looking to learn how to overcome this, as it's not the first time I get stumped by assassin-ish types, no? So you got assassinated, no? Maybe I need more patience and stay back more, abandon objective if no one wants to go check, fight for them. Alright, let's see. So... JayWai, where is JayWai? JayWai is here, gold 3 to gold 3. Identify winning spots in lane, avoid deaths in lost fights. Okay, let's see how he did. What's up, Boofy? Hello. If you guys have any questions during the games, feel free to ask. I'm happy to answer. I'm just talking a lot and like just seeing how you guys play, and we give feedback on the games. Right, let's see. Gaining what? Million? Teemo. I would go sweeper against Teemo. I would go sweeper because I have Nafiri. I would go sweeper just in general because my jungler wants to gank and be proactive, right? Nafiri is a ganking jungler. Okay, this is good. Let's see how you use the level 2. Aggro. But you need to go more aggressive. More aggressive. Here, you have to go more aggressive. You have to send it. You have to be, like, if you are Nami, you have to be here. And Jinx and ping, like a crazy guy. Ping. I mean, you are winning level 2. Hard. We need to work on this. If you guys want to climb from gold to platinum to emerald and more, you have to play these lanes like very aggressive. Very aggressive, Jin. You have to play very aggro. You have to be here and trading already. Bounce. I don't care if I get out-attacked. We get the minions, we get level 2, and we fight. That's a very good way to think about vision. If you play jungle, then that's nice. Yeah, you don't get double bounce. You are too far away. You have to ping more to be aggressive. Like, you have to give the confidence to your teammate. I mean, here you're playing decent, okay. I mean, you never die here as well. But you have to ping that you want to go in. Because this guy is not following. You miss a double bounce, which is not great. I think you missed 2 double bounces. I mean, here's another one. I mean, you cannot hit this one, but well. You have potion, you get control. Right. Now, how you want to think here is once you see this minion is getting low. My eyes are on this minion, by the way. On this minion. I'm watching this minion. Once Caitlyn is going for this minion, I'm going out in. Look. Alright, she had the headshot, so she one shot. Now you are going too fast. She's going back. Stay in the bush. She's going back to this minion. Now you go. Punish the Teemo and try to go for Nami as well. That's fine. Now you can give the E to Jinx. You see, like, you have to... I mean, you can play for the mana flows, but I think it's time to... Probably you want to reset a bit earlier this wave, so it's no problem to spend some mana. But well, you can play for the mana flow stacks as well, if you want. Coach, what are best duo bot lane now? Best duo bot lane now? It depends on what you play. I think you can do a lot of good combos in bot lane at the moment. I mean, yeah, here if you are going to respect, well, you respect. I mean, Jinx doesn't want to play aggro. What's up, Izanagi? Will there be rank today? I don't know, Izanagi. Maybe I can play one game after the reviews. It depends. May I do some... if I finish the reviews fast and or faster, earlier, then yeah. But maybe yes, maybe not. I'm not sure. This you can win this if you eat the Jinx. Maybe she has barrier still, the Caitlyn. I'm not sure. But well, you're still level 2, so you have to respect. That's all. Just let the wave crash. There's no problem on letting the wave crash. So yeah, she still has barrier. Just let the wave crash and collect it. Here, this is a disaster. Also, you have the jungler next to you, so your jungler is going to play the crap and probably gank you. So you're going to be in a good position. You have to play more aggro. Does Nafiri get the kills? 1. She doesn't get Caitlyn. It's just play more confident for the level when you get the level 2. Now the thing is that now in this spot, Kaylin is very low. So what you do is you play so she doesn't recall, right? If she doesn't recall, you're winning hard. Like you cannot let the Jinx recall here. Your mission should be stopping If you don't need to stop the Kaylin base here. If you stop Kaylin base, you're getting she's going to lose 2 waves and you're fine in the game. You have to stop Kaylin base 100%. You can when they are trading like this, you can bubble here, right now here, so she cannot keep going forward and she has to go around the bubble, right? The bubble doesn't need to hit, it just needs to zone the Kaylin. It's very difficult when you're playing in a matchup that is range against range with Nami to bubble someone, because obviously they are range, so it's harder for you to hit them because they are not going to be melee on top of a champion. So sometimes you have to just bubble to deny them keep walking up, right? And here you're not using your bubble. Zoning bubbles, exactly, zoning bubbles. This ward is better to drop it here. For example, this ward I will drop here. It's better. Gives you see what Timo is going to do if he moves. You see if the enemy jungle is coming here as well. And then you can hold the control ward to drop it on the tri-bush. Alright. You're suffering a bit, but that's it. And now you can drop... I mean, you will know that they are there anyways, right? If you add the ward. I mean, you have to play. You can play weak side. It's okay. If they don't take platings and you are able to farm, then you are still okay in the game. They will take some platings maybe. Here you can hit the W on Timo and get a mana flow stack. Don't get so poked. Alright. When Jinx dies, you can do you die as well? I mean, if you guys see the traps under tower, like here, yeah. She puts a good placement under tower. Here you just leave the tower and that's it. Maybe you can play and try to kill her. If she tries to dive, you still have heal. You can bait her. Alright, take the reset. I know the end of the world, Joe. I mean, you are 9-5 in the game. Bowling is kinda lost, but well, it's not that bad. I've seen worse. It's still playable. Alright, recommendation I have. Your jungle is in middle of the river, right? He's going to move like this. Now the mid lane wave is going to connect. When mid lane waves connect, usually the enemy mid lane is also going to fight the mid lane wave, right? So there's going to be a fight around. Now you have a control ward, or you had a control ward. Where's the control ward? You didn't have a control ward? Yeah, you have a control ward. You establish here. Yeah, this control ward is fine. Now you have vision. So what you want to do is, because you are not winning bot lane, if you put vision here, they are just going to take it away with sweepers or with control wards. So the control ward that you establish here is pretty good. Now you get the crab, so the crab is also going to give you some vision, and then you just move with your jungler and make sure that you contest the mid wave. If the enemy mid laner contests this wave as well, if he doesn't contest the mid lane wave, you are going to have prior mid lane, which means that from here you can play to invade, you can play to move top lane, you can do a lot of stuff, right? And also you have access to drop, like for example, a ward here. You weak side your AD carry a bit, and then you decide what you can do, right? It's just Akali, they are going to fight, guys, in mid lane. Just Akali, they are going to fight. It's not Akali against Veigar, it's not Akali into Victor, it's not Akali into Azir. There's going to be a fight in mid lane. So here you are missing an opportunity to fight. Jinx is behind in the game, right? She's just farming right now. That's fine. But you have to be together with your jungler. Here, together with your jungler. If you are together with your jungler, here, you win. This fight is won. Yasuo is dead. Once Yasuo dies, you push the mid lane wave, you get vision here as well. Then you can reset, play bot lane if you want. If Jinx dies randomly, then you go top lane or you go mid lane again, and then you keep playing around your solo laners, right? And try to make sure that you can establish like snowball like that. But if you stick to bot lane, you're not going to. If you're losing bot lane and your team is losing, or you scale really well and enemy does a lot of mistakes, or you're not going to win the game, right? You need to move around the map a bit more. Like Jinx is not dying 1v2 against Teemo Caitlyn. Teemo Caitlyn cannot dive Jinx, and she has good wave clear with the rockets. So here, for example, is a cannon wave. You can stay on this cannon wave, help the Jinx out, but yeah, you are just going to get like here you get the kill. Okay, 1-for-1. You will die here, and they will get the tower. So you have the opportunity to move around. Not easy decisions to make, but well. Connect with, if your jungler is strong enough, then you can look to make plays in mid lane. Try to make the game a bit different. That's the thing. Like you are just playing as if the game is normal. No. Here you guys get. You go for vision, but you see Teemo, no? As well. I mean, Teemo should die. Just here. Buff the Nafiri. And this was good. Now from here, well. Yasuo's a monster, no? What is Yasuo? It's like 50-0, no? Like 10-2. Yeah. It's hard game. You can kill Yasuo, maybe try to kill Yasuo in a side lane if it's possible. Yasuo is behind. If they are able to be all together, then it's very difficult for you to kill them. Yeah, I mean, I think Yasuo dies here. Maybe. Almost died. Well, if he doesn't die, then you just lose. There's a good opportunity there to get a bounty. This is fine, going side lane, leaving Jinx alone in mid. This is nice. Good. I don't understand here after you kill. One of your objectives was identify winning spots, avoid deaths, right? Like, yeah. The thing is, you have to go for the vision here, right? You have 3 wards. Use the ward here 1. You can ward here if you want. You can renew this ward. And now Irelia can keep pushing and she can get the tower and then the next wave. If you pay attention on top lane, Irelia gets the tower and she doesn't go for this wave because she's scared that someone is going to come top and kill her. And because she doesn't know, she doesn't go for one more wave. And she could have went for one more wave. Here. If I was you, I would open towards top lane and follow the Irelia. Use this pink ward and kill the Volibear together with Irelia. Once you kill Volibear together with Irelia, Irelia is going to put pressure on the map. And then you base and then you defend. Now the enemy team has to defend the top lane play. And now there's 3 on the map. And then you can push them out and maybe play for something else. But you should be on top side here. Like Teemo's also on top. I think you can maybe play it with Teemo. Maybe you can drag Nafiri with you. There's some opportunities there in the game. I'm not saying you are winning the game because Yasuo is pretty fed, but at least you are doing something that is not running around in circles in base. Like here, yeah, go with Nafiri, kill the volley. Once Volibear is dead, yeah. Yasuo comes and kills everyone. Nice, nice Q from Yasuo. Oh, he's smurfing, he's playing really good. What's up, Thomas? Hello, hello. So this is the hardest part of an enchanter. It's going to be this spot here, guys. If you're playing enchanter, it's this spot right now. What is it? It's before this, no? Yeah. This spot here is the spot that is going to change your game. Jinx right now is going to push the wave. You are level 6 and you have ward item. You have level 6 and you have ward item. You disappear from bot lane if the game is hard. The game is hard for your teammates. You disappear and try to put numbers. Because I see so much that you are level 6. You have ward item and you are laning bot lane. We're laning in bot lane. We're laning in bot lane all together. We're laning in bot lane. And in minute 12, then the support start to move, or then there's an objective, and then we go mid lane and we stay in mid lane, or we go side lane, and then the game changes a bit. But after level 6, around minute 8, 9, disappear from bot lane. Because if your team is losing and you are losing bot lane or not hard winning bot lane, you don't need to be there. Your AD carry in this, for example, in this exact spot, he's getting one wave. He's going to push the wave and now he's bouncing back. So you have like 40 seconds to move around the map and make plays with your team, right? Now, if you're moving around the map, you're also forcing the enemy support to move around the map. Because if he doesn't move around the map, then he's not going to be, then he's going to be 2v1. And now they have to try to dive. If the support is very bad at diving, like Timo, they're going to risk dying to the tower and maybe Jinx get a double, right? Which will be really good. Or maybe she gets a 1-for-1. And you are killing the mid laner and you are putting pressure on the map because you are always one more. So if you play support, you have to start moving and use your agency. Support role is the most broken role in the game, together with jungle, because you can abandon your lane and put numbers wherever you want. You can choose who wins the game. You choose who wins the game. That's the thing. That now, sometimes the Yasuo will 1v2 you and kill you because he's very good. Well, we applaud him, we give him, like we say, well play, and we move on to the next game. But we have to be a bit more active, okay? JayWai, you have to be a bit more active. So I would say, after 6, be more active around map. What else we will say? Keep play more aggro level 2. When level up. This is super important. It's the same objective as this one, by the way. Identify winning spots in lane. This one is the same one as that one, by the way. What can I do? What is isn't there a way to? No. I think so. Yeah, I would say this one is exactly the same. Let's do a different color. Maybe a color that is more, it's a bit darker. This one is the same as this one. It's the same mistakes from the last one that you have to work on. No, it's not this one. This one. It's exactly the same. You have to, I mean, you're doing better and better, but you have to be more aggressive in these type of scenarios. And this one, you have to play after 6, be more active around the map. If you are in a winning position, or you cannot win bot lane. I want to see my... There's a Janna game that I play. I mean, not the Nami game, because Nami game is a disaster. But the Janna game, I think sometimes, like most of the times, this Janna game, I roam mid lane. I know that I will not win this game by playing bot lane, right? So I just move mid lane, make sure that I push. And because I'm here, I also force the enemy tankage to move around the map. Because if any tankage is bot, Sivir is not going to die. And then I'm going to pressure them up, and the enemy team will say, super gap, super gap, super gap. And after that, I just go back bot lane. The lane is completely destroyed for Sivir, and I'm just here to make sure that we can play the lane. We play a bit the lane. We get some kills. We end up... and then after this, I'm just laning a bit with... I think here there's a mistake. I was talking to chat, to you guys. So I died in mid lane. I will blame you. But you have to be like more willing to move around the map. And here I'm 6. I don't even think I go back bot lane again. And Sivir dies. I don't know how she dies. But I'm just playing around the Katarina, getting vision. It's a bit of a disaster. Here the Sivir starts running it down. I believe it was, no? She goes silent all the time and she starts crying. But, well, we end up winning as well, right? Because she starts crying, I go back bot and I die. So I should not even be back bot lane, and I do the mistake of going bot lane because she was crying all the time and she was rage splitting, right? But it's a mistake. You just have to try to play your team comp a bit better. Your win conditions. Is there a moment where I play? This is Lulu. But here Lulu Zeri, for example. So... now, in the other hand, if you are playing... where is it? Here I played Lulu Zeri, right? And with Lulu Zeri, I don't want to roam because the enemy is playing Pyke, right? So what I want to do is I want to stay in lane to force the enemy Pyke to stay in lane as well. So Pyke is always bot lane. Every time Pyke is bot lane, actually this game I was super happy, is that Pyke is bot lane, I stay bot lane. Because he has to roam to win, right? And if he roams, he forced me to roam or to try to do something in lane, but I cannot really do something in lane because we are not that strong to do something in lane. So every time that Pyke is playing bot lane and he's not roaming around the map, I'm relieved, right? But if he played, if he start roaming a bit more and playing in a jungle or playing together with Zed or things like this, then I would be more pressured, right? So every time he's in lane, I'm happy. So you have to think of it like that. All right, let's go for the next one. I don't know if Jay is here, but he will probably watch the VOD. So yeah. Jisa, you didn't answer. What type of champions you play? Jisa didn't say anything. Jisa left. Left us. Left us. All right, let's go with Daynas. Good early game, but we threw the game. Okay. It's a solo queue game? It's a solo queue game. Braum with Soloq again. Let's go for the next review. So this is Master EU West. So Daynas had objective that was playing in the same pixel. Here. Playing the same pixel than is jungle. So together they will be strong and they can contest. And don't contest mid lane without numbers. Meaning that if you play a mid lane wave and the enemy can rotate, then you have to be very careful with that. Hey coach, where do I send the video? Here. Review subs. On Discord. Right, you have Braum, invade. Did you get the kill? Nice. Timing Sams as well, nice. Alright, you lose level 2. If they hit the wave and the Jhin starts hitting Qs, I don't think you can contest for level 2. Your jungler is pathing down, you have sweeper. I don't know if they went warding here. I think Leona went to ward. So after you clear this, after this third wave, you can go for sweep. You have to stay around to get this XP. Is she jumping here? Yeah, you have no shield. You have to be careful when you don't have shield. They will try to look for something. Okay, here you have shield. Nearly went for mid gank. I mean, Leona is kind of trolling, no? Doing all of this before level 3. Kinder Gem, okay. I mean, you could go Ruby Crystal into... I don't know if you have boots. I think you have magical boots. You could go Ruby Crystal into armor, maybe, if you want. And then a control ward. And a potion, maybe. Refillable if you want as well. I don't think you need refillable in melee matchups, but it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I think it's fine. Oh, well, Kinder Gem is pretty good. I think they have vision on the Tribush. I think this is a good moment to go sweep the Tribush. Yeah, good job. Hehehe. I know him. Do we have to submit YouTube videos or VOD is fine? I mean on YouTube, so I can watch it. It's Anagi. You record the game and then you upload it on YouTube. Or you can do it on with Spectator, the Spectator file, and then you upload it to a web page. I think there's a web page that does it for you. And I can watch it from the Spectator. It doesn't need to be POV, but it has to be from a YouTube link. It's way easier for me to just go for it. If not, I take too much time going into an account and trying to get it. It's a bit of a pain. So you can make it easy. I think zoning here a bit is fine. I don't think Nidalee needs to stay. Alright, so far so good. You should be able to get level 6 for Voigraphs maybe. There's a ward here, you take it. You go for heal, ignite, to fight, no, on bot. I think exhaust is better, no, than heal, ignite. Alright, the wave is frozen. You don't have shield. I think here you miss the opportunity to go. For sure here you can use the heal, so you get full value of the heal, you get move speed, and then you W to the minion, and then you play onto the... Even if your shield is in 2 seconds, it doesn't matter, right? You will be W in front of Jhin or what's called Leona, and you ping. And with the Kai'Sa E, you will for sure chase them down and kill them. It's true that you don't know where the enemy jungler is, so you have to be a bit careful with that. Probably he has to come and help them with the wave. Is he starting Dragon now? That's very sad. You're in a very good position level-wise. You're in a very, very good position level-wise. You're going to hit level 6 right now at minute 8. On this next wave. Nice Q. Look, guys, he's getting level 6 now in this wave. He's level 6 at 740, eh? Wow, beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful game. Level 6 at 740. I think this is too much from Pantheon. I think hitting this tower or going for this play... I think Pantheon just greeded. Also, in my opinion here, you should never go for the tower. And just you can do 2 things, right? If Daynas, you can come here, drop the ward. This ward is really good. And then go around and just base, get new wards, spend your 1k gold. And then you can open here, drop vision here, you can open here. Like, you can do so many things, right? Open towards bot lane, and then you do the opening with the ward item. The opening with the ward item, in this position, you can... Because Void Grabs are going to spawn, and Nidalee is probably going to play Void Grabs, you can come here, drop a ward here. So this ward is going to protect the entrance of bot side, which is going to protect these 2 camps, and it's also going to protect Kai'Sa playing alone. Then you can cross from mid lane. Then you can drop, obviously, your control ward in this position, and then you have the 2 wards left that you can drop here, and then you can do Void Grabs, right? And you have a nice vision setup. After doing Void Grabs, you can maybe look for a play on top, but if not, you base and open towards bot lane again, right? I think that's the play. I think you are overstanding too much. What's up, Andy? Hello, rooting for my turn here. Yeah, we are watching your bot today. Hopefully if I have time. I think I have time. I mean, it's going to be... I don't need to spend too much time there. I think this is super bad, Daynas, what you are doing here. This is really bad. You should reset, and that's it. There is a good example of one of my games yesterday, or it was yesterday? No, 2 days ago, where I was playing... I believe it was Rell here, and I had my ward item, and there was one fight in mid lane here, this one. So I get my ward item. Let's see what happened in my game. So we end up killing in bot lane. We end up sweeping everything. We drop the vision. I end up hovering bot lane. We fast push and I reset. Now, in this moment, my team is making a play here, and I could cancel my recall and go towards mid lane. But if I go towards mid lane, I'm wasting so much time because I want to base, get wards, buy, get a counter ward, and play them up. So I say, let them play 2v2. Whatever happens, happens. If they lose, they lose. But I need to be on the map after this. Because after this, I can just come here, contest the vision of Leona, right? Get some wards on myself, get a deep ward on Gromp, get a ward on mid lane, and now I'm able to be on the map with some vision. Senna knows what's happening on bot lane. She gets dove, but well, we knew everything that is happening, and at least I'm not messing up with my tempo, right? Sometimes, I mean, I could have maybe used better the base, but here the thing is that you're staying so much on the map to gank the Akali. Akali as a wave. Akali is a very difficult champion to kill. It's like ganking a LeBlanc. You don't have information of Ivern, and now you have to base. You end up killing Akali. No, Akali ends up killing you. Yeah. And it's a very flip, right? You have no... I mean, you flash as well. I think you die as well. Yeah. So you could have killed Akali, and it would be amazing. I kill Akali, but now you die, and both of you die, and now it looks terrible. But it should never have happened, because you don't have control over the game, because you are not basing for your item and for the wards. Like, you have to be very disciplined with the ward item. Like the ward item is so important. Like it's a good guidance for a support. It's a good guide on how to play support and when to base as a support. I don't have a ward. I don't have wards, and we just did a play. I base. Super simple. We just did a play. We won. I base. I drop my wards. I base. I drop my wards. I base. There are some exceptions, like in every moment in League of Legends, there are exceptions, different moments where you should not do it. But usually, it's a good indicator that you have to go base. Even if you have 300 gold, 400 gold, it doesn't matter. You get a new... the ward item is super important. That you renew it every single time. Doesn't matter the elo you play in. Okay, you fight. Wow, the tower one shots. You base, you see? You base. TP to our stop. Pantheon dies. Well, the enemy team kills one, and then they just go for the next play and then invade the jungle. I mean, they're just playing with Prios and with damage advantage. And if your Pantheon is running it down, because he's not thinking about... I mean, Pantheon is just playing... He's not playing that smart, at least. Because he has to make sure that he doesn't all in when there are no map movement from advantage from your team. Like, yeah, he's getting caught on every mid lane wave. Like they are playing a mid lane wave. 3v4. Because Jin is coming as well. 3v2, then 3v3, and then 3v4. You have to wait for the queen to push top lane and then rotate. And your team is not doing that. They're not respecting the numbers advantage. And the same thing here goes from... being Jin was under tower. Not gonna lie. Poor Jin, he gets dove like that. I would not blame Jin that much, because I would not expect getting dove like that. Really good, well, really good Q on the Akali, eh? He's smurfing with Qs, eh? I think you played fine. Sadly, you will end up dying. What's the enemy support? Is Leona, no? Leona with Ivern is super strong as well. Yeah, and also your team competes pretty bad into Ivern. I mean, Nidalee is fine into Ivern early game, but then late game, if you don't snowball the game, and you do silly mistakes and you get caught, it's super complicated. Also, like, they have a really good comp with for Ivern. They have Leona, Engage, and they have two carries, Vayne and Jin. Here they go too deep, and you punish. And Vayne stop. Queen died. I don't think you need to go back mid lane. I would hover the Pantheon and play here with the Pantheon on the Tribush. Give some vision to your side lane a bit more. And then you can reset after you drop your vision. Because you end up recall. Ah, you have no vision too. So, yeah. Then you have to recall. How is Master Coriandi going? This, for example, is good punish to Leona. I mean, you should be able to do okay here. You have numbers advantage. Maybe you go too deep. Control ward is good. Yeah. Very nice. You kill Daisy as well. Ah no, you went Ignite. Heal Ignite, not Exhaust after before. Because you are playing Braum with heal. That's my bad. When you change the summoner. I just realized. I think driving the Herald from T1 mid lane towards bot lane or side lane is way better as well. Okay, you got Atakan. Looks good. This Pantheon, what is he doing, man? There are 5 in mid lane, no? Or how many are they in mid lane? Ben is dead. Akali is coming. Yeah. Queen is coming as well. I think that's very random fight in mid lane happening right now. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it's not your fault. I don't think you can do much about this fight. Queen should go to this wave as well. If everyone is playing this wave. If Queen was in this wave right now, coming flanking, then you win the game. But queen is just... I think she wants to split push top and reset because she has no mana. So yeah. Fighting here maybe was not the best idea. Well, your team, you have to follow your teammates also. You could give some vision here for your queen to rotate, like a counter ward or something. So at least in this spot right now, she can rotate and there is no vision. Like you could play for some vision here. We need a ward in mid lane also. Ward mid lane. Now what's the next play? There's a lot of mid lane fights. These random mid lane fights. I mean, Kai'Sa is pretty good into Akali. How does Vayne outroam Queen? That's a good question. That's a good question. I mean, you are playing without the move of Queen. At least you are not playing with the roam of Queen towards mid lane. That's why you're losing. They are group up and then you fight. And if you fight and you don't wait for someone to contest side lane, then it's pretty bad. Well, we can see how the game ends. And another mid lane fight, right? What you guys have to make sure of is that when you are playing this type of games and you have a split pusher, is that if they group mid lane, the enemy team, and you fight in mid lane here, this is pretty bad, right? What you want to do is make sure that your split pusher crashes the wave, they lose wave, and then because he's playing Queen, he most likely wants to roam. So it's very nice for him to get a control ward here, wards here, or ward around, so he can roam, and if this tower is gone, then you guys can fight like this. Right? Then this fight doesn't look that bad because they are bleeding already on top lane and maybe the enemy top laner is going to try to recover and then you can create numbers advantage. Or if the fight is even 5v5, at least she comes from a flank and she can like create chaos to the Jhin here and the Jhin cannot really play the game. Right? But you have to be way more careful with that. Now, what I would recommend you to work around, read more jungle possibilities, practice swapping screams. I will send it here. I will put it here. I will say base when no wards. I will say that. Reset. You have to reset more when you have no wards, Daynas. I will set another objective here to work on. I haven't played a game since I got to master. Okay, you don't want to drop. Scared to drop or what? Right, we can send the bot here. We reviewed already a lot of bots, no? From Daynas here. 3 bots already. Alright, 1 in group session and 1 here. You guys cannot complain. You guys cannot complain. Let's go for Aru. It was my first ranked match in 3 days, and I even got a little tilted during the game. So it's not prettiest match to share, but I think there will be a lot to learn from. Alright, let's see Aru. Recorded on PC, replay cast. Recorded on PC. So we got 2 replays. What is Ashe support? I'm excited to see some Ashe support. Replay cast. Yeah, replay cast is this one. So you can send a file and you have the replay cast here, right? So you could get, yeah, you can use replay cast, for example, Izanagi. If you don't want to, if you cannot record a game, you use replay cast like he did. You can get the recording like this, right? And this is also fine for me to watch. School and work. Oh, okay. School and work. You better do good in school. And League of Legends is work. Alright, let's see. Aru, where are you? Where are you? Did I get you or no? Where are you? Did you join the ladder? I don't think you joined the ladder, no? Aru. Oh! Thanks for the reviews, coach. Daynas was here in secret.
Thanks for the reviews, coach. Caraca does what?
Holy moly, I got scared, guys. Stop subscribing, please. Stop subscribing, Daynas. No, thank you so much. He's in the ladder. He's in the ladder. He should be around here. Like here he is. I got scared. Holy moly. Thank you. 1-4. In Japan. Oh, this is Japanese server. It's true, it's true. We are going to watch the Japanese game. Let's see how they play in Japan. So you're silver 4 to 8 right now. I mean, Ashe is not that great right now because the problem with Ashe support is that laning phase got nerfed. And it's harder to stack waves and hit platings right now, and the tower's one shot, and it's harder to dive. So I think the power of Ashe dropped. It's a champion that I like a lot. You should go sweeper with Ashe. 100% you play with sweeper. I've just started playing, so I'm a real noob, but your videos have been very helpful. Thanks for the helpful content. Thank you, Dahlia, and welcome to League of Legends. I don't know who tricked you into playing League of Legends, but welcome. One sub, one screamer, exactly. One sub, one screamer. I got a mini heart attack. What champion are you playing right now, Dahlia? Now that you are new to the game, what's the champion you like the most so far from the 2,000 champions that there are in League of Legends? Right. So first of all, sweeper, Sweeper arrow. I recommend you sweeper. It's a must with Ashe. 100% you have to go sweeper because you can bully in lane. Yeah, you want to. This W, more patient with the W. Don't go outside the bush. Leon and Soraka, good champions from Targon, both of them. If I remember correctly. I don't know if Leon is from Targon. You don't want to drop the bush here. Control W, hold it a bit more. Now you have a better spot to W. How you want to play with Ashe is you want to auto attack and use the 3 auto attacks for Halo Blades. Right? Halo Blades proc, and you do extra damage if they are low, and you can capitalize on keeping going, then you can keep going. Yeah, this is bad, for example, right? You want to keep going. Like Ashe, the good thing is that you win. Like the good thing about AD carry in support is keep auto attacking. Auto, and then you go out. Yeah. Another one. You miss one auto from the Halo Blades, right? You want to keep auto attacking. Here you don't have Halo Blades. You can do that way more aggressive. You have to go way more aggro. This ward doesn't do anything for the lane. You are winning level 2 anyways. Like here, Kennen is dead. Right? I know Kennen is dead. You need to be in this spot right now. You can W, and then you can follow up with auto attacks. Right? You W, and then you triple auto attack. You have to look to play way more aggressive Ashe support. But very, very aggressive. You see? Like, you are not looking for the spots with the W. So you have to look for spots with the W here. Now, usually you want to get E level 2, because once you are in this corner, and you E the map, you can E the entire map right now and see where the enemy jungler is. Right? That's why sweeper with Ashe is not that good. Or not that good. I mean, it's way better to get sweeper because... I mean, warding trinket is not that good because you can just spot it with the E. If you want to ward somewhere, you should ward the tribush right now. The lane ward doesn't do anything because you are winning and you are pushing, right? So Aru, what we are going to do with Ashe, because it's a long ass game, is like 40 minutes, is what we are going to do is we are going to already set up some objectives so you can work on that. Because if you want to play Ashe, then this goes well with Ashe. Super start with Ashe. I mean, I will give you like objective like if it was week 1 as well. Super start with Ashe, 100% super start. E level 2. Patience with W. When patient with W usage, I would say. Now, second here, I would say use Halo Blades full 3 auto attacks, more aggro. Right? 100%. I don't know if you are here, but 100% you have to play more aggressive with Ashe. You have 2 potions and cookies. Like here, W, auto. W, auto. Like a crazy guy. You are crazy. You have to just send it. Keep going. I don't know if I have some games with Ashe. I think I have some games with Ashe. Do you have some game with Ashe? Learn champions. There's no way I have an Ashe stream. There's no way I have a stream with Ashe. There's no way. No. Ashe is not so popular this season, so I don't have games with Ashe. I remember I streamed some Ashe games. Here the same thing, you run too far away. Like here is your mistake to get rooted by the Sorakai, but here you can turn and fight them, by the way. You never die. They don't kill you and you can chunk the cannon. Here you can chunk the cannon. They have no more damage because cannon is playing with electrocute, so he has no auto attack damage that much. You still have heal, which is a really good rune for you to utilize. So you see you proc Halo Blaze, but you don't follow up with more auto attacks, right? You can be way more aggro. You have to play more aggressive. I don't know where Jinx is going. She's warding the blue. Also, you see the camera control is something you can work on as well. Is you see all of this part that you are watching. All of this is not great, right? What you want to do is like you want to keep your camera control a bit further up. So if we can look for an example, for example, in one of my games, let's see if we can look for a game where we pressure them and we are when I am blue side and we are winning. Blue side and I'm winning. Is this one blue side and I'm winning? Let's see here. Let's see if we can go for a spot similar to you. You see here, for example, this is, I don't see anything that's behind me, but I see the river, I see this area, right? If we go back to your review in the camera control, you see that right now, I don't see a lot from the river. I see this, which doesn't make sense, and I don't see them at all. What's happened, Master Chef? So camera control, 100%. I will put camera control, by the way, on objective. I want to see a bit better camera control. Think of info with camera control. All right, let me link the vote here so I remember. Vote. We can watch the laning phase, okay, Aru? Because it's, I think you have to make sure that your laning phase, if you are going to play Ashe, which I think you are going to play Ashe, no? I don't know if you play a lot of Ashe. Even if you play Karma, you have to make sure that you play more aggro and try to capitalize. I mean, Ashe is like that. It's very unique, right? Champion. If you don't capitalize on playing more aggressive, then it's going to be difficult. I want to see how you use your support item as well. Maybe we can give some feedback on the support item, but it's going to be probably similar to the rest. Here, your basing it was really good, your base. You did the glow emote sin, which means that you bought glow emote instead of pink ward. What's up, Susan? Susan? Well, hello. Let me know if my pronunciation was decent. It should be easier in Spanish, Susana. But no, I have to battle for my English pronunciation. I want to play Ashe. Yeah, it's fun. Yeah, I watching you play Ashe wants me. I want to play Ashe as well, by the way. So we might play some Ashe games in the future. I mean, she's not really strong at the moment, but well. What do you base here? I know you almost based. You're roaming here because Jinx based. Okay. You have your super item as well. Jax is coming. You get sweeper at least. Susanna. Okay, maybe that's better. Glowing emote down. Exactly, Danny. Glowing emote. Look, Aru, we have even a emote for glowing emote. Look. It's a sin. It's because I made a video, the 10 super mistakes, and buying glowing mode instead of a control ward. I said it's like super bad. It's very bad. Very bad. All right, let's see this. I think you're playing with deep ward, right? I think here you 100% win and kill the cannon. Just make sure that you heal up and keep fighting. You can use the heal early to keep chasing and keep getting more auto attacks. That's what you want to do with Ashe. Use the heal to get more auto attacks in. All right, let's see. If, for example, you want to attack the cannon, you could go behind the cannon and use this control ward to attack him and go behind him. You see that now he sees you, so he goes out. But you could go behind him right now and attack and try to get him from the river. Oh yeah, encourage my Jinx with heal. Exactly. Yeah, anyone's Legends picks Shen support. Yeah, they pick Shen support. They also hard stomp that game, no? They stomped that game for sure with the Shen support pick. Okay, not bad. Use the dragon. I mean, here you get a kill for sure. You got arrow. In my opinion, just get your arrow earlier and play on the target that Viego's hitting, right? Because you want to kill the target that Viego hits all the time as fast as possible. So you want to arrow the cannon instantly. Or just like arrowing the Jax at melee is like the stun is 1 second, right? The further away you throw it, the longer the stun duration is. So you can just look to do it, to send it way earlier. And if Viego gets the reset, then you win. Because Viego will get another ultimate, and then he can carry the fight. Just Viego needs skills, right? Do you go for Bloodsong? You for sure go Bloodsong, no? Yeah, you go Bloodsong. Bloodsong is a good item. Here you could drop some division. They warded here. You could look to drop your control ward here. Get this ward. I like it a lot when you're playing what's called? When you're playing Ashe or any bully lanes, then control ward on enemy tribus is always pretty nice. Arrow? A bit too late. Well, she has ultimate, no? She could ult and kill. Okay, Jax is bot. Alright, we're going to finish here, Aru, and I'm going to give you some... You have to ward. This bush, are you going to ward deep? This ward is okay. Are you going for deep ward? This ward is bad. This ward is really good right now here, in this spot. Here is a really good ward, because it's the crossroad, like the 4 paths here. You can drop it in the bush if you want as well. You see that right now there's a dark path that you have no vision. So the enemy could literally just go here and gank the Jinx. So when you drop vision, you always want to make sure that you drop vision so you are covering like every single possibility of where the enemy could attack the bot lane, right? If you are playing for this tower or for this tower, right? You want to make sure that there is no possibility for the enemy to skip the vision, right? And now you give them like just one path where they can skip the vision. You see? Here. I don't dislike this ward, but you have to have another one here. And after this, what you do is you just base, right? So you just drop the vision and base on a bush, and then you reset. But because here you're staying again, and you have a lot of gold, and you can reset your wards, refresh your wards, and then yeah. I mean, you can look for this type of play, but well, doesn't work out, no? And you can even arrow from base if you want. Here, you arrow from base towards mid lane, and maybe you get a kill if the mid laners are playing. What is the one fundamental skill you would recommend for support players to climb from Elo Hell? Alright, Danny. I need to leave, but Alexis hasn't shown up for asking for a Lulu buff yet, so my day wouldn't feel complete. Yeah, Alexis needs to show up and ask for Lulu buff again. He only does that when he comes here. So, Susan, I would say level 2. The level 2. Alright, let's stop here, okay, Aru? If not, I will... let's work on those first, okay? Let's work on those first. So what I would recommend every support, the most fundamental thing, in my opinion, I'm going step by step on the weekly challenges on what I think is the easiest thing to improve on support. and that can help you climb the fastest is focusing on this type of challenges. So the first one is making sure that you get the level up advantage and take advantage in laning phase, right? I always explain is there 3 ways to contest level 2, is that you win level 2, you lose level 2, or it's contested. If it's contested, you need to make sure that you have used it here. Here I have a video explaining it on my Discord server, but well, it's very simple, right? Once you get level 2 advantage, you want to utilize the level 2 advantage. Here I explain how to get it on melee matchup. Like it's similar with ranged matchup. The thing is that with ranged matchup, you can hit the minions way easier. And then once you get level 2, for example, they still need to get 2 minions to get level 2. And then I'm just going in and using this type of power spikes is going to help you so much in lane to get a better laning phase and get some kills and advantages. And from there, you can build good habits on how to lane as a support, right? Here we end up I don't know if we end up getting kills. I think we end up getting 1 kill or 2. Rakan gets a kill, dies. I don't remember exactly. I think Senna ends up dying. So I would recommend working on laning phase first, and then getting deep vision is something that supports don't do, as pretty easy to do as well. So step by step, I would say those. May I join your Discord server, or is just for people who are paying for the coaching? Everything I'm doing today is completely free. I mean, completely free. You can join the Discord server for free and join the summer event for free. Then I'm doing weekly reviews for YouTube subs. So you're a YouTube sub because you got gifted a sub. So you can send a review for next week and we can watch one of your games and I can give you feedback and I will write the objectives here like I'm doing with everyone. It's completely free. So yeah, if you don't have a sub or you are not a supporter, then you can send them here and I will watch a couple from now and then. So yeah, that's the main idea. Hopefully you guys can learn and climb. I'm tired. I'm tired to see supports hard stack. I'm tired. So I'm going to help you for free. You got gifted a sub. You got gifted a sub, yeah. I'm tired you guys are stuck. So I'm going to help everyone to climb. You see, no one has dropped elo. No one is dropped elo. Everyone got elo, right? No one has dropped any elo. There is no way someone dropped elo, right? Everyone has... Everyone is winning with me. Everyone is winning. I'm joking. Some of them is not. He's laughing because I gifted 120. Yeah, Maximo scammed, helped, slash, boosted the people to get the reviews 1 month. So abuse it. Because right now, Maximo the Savior, it's called. It's from Gladiator. What do you do when the enemy respects your level 2 power spike? You get control. And then with control, you can get a crash, you can get a good reset, and you can get also like division, you can roam mid lane, you can set up a bounce back for the jungle to gank. That's a really good question, and no one asked me that question. Because no one respects the level 2, I guess, right? So no one asked me that question, but that's a good question. Normally they would respect the level 2, like in some of your games. So let's say you're winning level 2, right? And right now you get level 2, they respect, and they concede the wave. Meaning they concede the wave is that you are going to have the free crash of the second wave. If the enemy hit the wave a bit, right, then you will have a crash of the third wave, right? Then you could stack the third wave and send it. Once the wave crashes, you have different options. If you have a ranged champion, then you can look to hit the tower because you will be level 2 and they will be level 1. And you can play for one plating, which is called if your wave is big enough to do that. What you could also do is like use this crash to move into the enemy jungle and see if the Gromp is up. Maybe you are playing with Sweeper, so you don't have a ward. So you seeing already if the Gromp is up, you know the exact pathing of the enemy jungler. If the Gromp is not up, meaning that he's pathing towards top, meaning that you can keep playing aggressive. If the Gromp is up, then you know for a fact that he's going to be bot lane at around 3 minutes 30 for the bot lane scuttle. Now, if he's going to be bot lane for 3:30 minutes for the bot lane scuttle, that means that your jungle has 2 options, right? If he's pathing up, you let the wave push towards you and you respect, so you are safe for the entire time that the enemy jungler is there. If your jungle is pathing towards you, then you can keep the pressure up. if you have someone can ward, then it's very good to have a ward here or here from your AD carry or from yourself. I would always recommend you warding here and your AD carry like warding around the river, right? If you have sweeper, then your AD carry has to ward. And then you play for prio, and then you will fight for sure the crab, right? Normally the jungle should see that he has no bot lane prio, so he will go for top crab and your jungle will get bot crab, right? Also, what you can do if the enemy jungle is pathing up, there are obviously a lot of variables in the game, so you might get crazy, but well, if you listen back to the bot, then you can go step by step, is that if the wave is coming towards you, that means that if your jungle is coming bot lane and enemy jungle is going top, he doesn't need the prio to get the crab in bot lane. So what he would do is what you can do is manage the wave in a way so your jungle can gank you, right? Because if it crashes, that means that the third and fourth wave is going to push towards you. And now at 3 minutes 30, the wave could look like this. And now the jungle can gank from here, he can gank from here, he can get scuttle and gank you. And then you guys can get kills, crash the wave again, and reset. Now, what's one of the common mistakes that usually bot laners do is that when they're strong, they only push, like Alois would say with Mundo, push, you know? And then you don't get opportunities like this one because you don't manage the wave in a way that you punish the enemy bot laner with wave management, right? If you are playing Draven, Draven doesn't perma-push. Draven pushes the wave, so it comes to him. And if you are playing like Draven, I don't know, Nautilus, right? And the enemy is playing a Jinx Lulu, right? And you are winning bot lane. If you push all the time, then you are stupid. No? Then how do you kill? You never kill. Now, if you crash the wave and you go and you do this and let the wave come towards you, how does Jinx Lulu play this situation, right? They cannot. Now they are very scared, and now they need the assistant of their jungle to play this, and if your jungle also matches, you win 3v3, you win the game. That's how. I hope the explanation, Mehe, I don't know how to say your name, I guess it's Mehe, it's enough. Or I reply to your question. I just went further and further and further, depending, like, that's what your question will... I have an example of a Draven plus Nautilus that perma-pushed towards me, and I won the lane as Smolder. Exactly. If you perma-push as Draven or a winning lane all the time, and you have a melee support, which you cannot punish platings, which is very difficult to punish platings right now in Season 15, because towers one-shot minion waves are very bad right now to get platings and dive even. You have to have very specific things happening for you, like a very good diver with a very strong jungler and have your jungler involved. It's not going to be easy in solo queue. Then you are doing something wrong. You cannot perma-push all the time. Alright? Okay. Let's go. Remember, if you guys want to join the event, make sure that you link your PGG here. I will link you in the document. You have the document as well. I see that some of you probably joined. You have the document here in pinned messages, right? And some explanations. You have educational content on weekly challenges. And also, if you explore the channels, there are all the events where you, for example, you can see the December event was a daily question every time. And you can learn things from that can help you as a support and in general as a player. Like you will have the question and then you always have an answer with a video or just the explanation as well, which can help you, like it takes some time to watch, but well, if you are curious and learning, you can use that. Move on, let's go. When I get level 2 spike and the enemy respects it, for a play. When I get level 2 spike and the enemy respects it, I try to look for a play mid lane. Is that good or no? Or reset? It depends. It depends on your mid laner, right? If your mid laner, for example, you are playing Veigar against Azir, if you crash the wave on bot lane, you moving mid lane doesn't do anything, right? It doesn't do anything because you are not doing much. What I would recommend you as well is the same question here. This one. This explanation on how to play, for example, with melee supports. We can watch it here. I will link it so you guys can rewatch it if you want, or you can send it. I think this one is a good explanation. See, is players that are constantly like here. A lot of mistakes that I see is players that are constantly like here. It crashes, they push, they sit on this bush, they show, they're not doing anything. What I love to do and what is very effective in this type of situations is you drop a ping ward here, and from this point you trap, right? Now, if the wave crashed, it's going to be on neutral after or pushing towards you. Now, this means that Varus and Soraka, to farm the next wave, they need to go out, right? And then you can go behind them. Now, this looks really good for you, right? If you are stronger. Now, what also happens is that Soraka will say, hey, we have no vision. We go here, and then you kill Soraka. Exactly. Then you can kill Soraka. On this push, they show, like now, explaining this, level 2, let's say we can go a bit in depth in level 2, is that, let's say you crash the wave with your Draven, right? You crash the wave with your Draven. You tell to your Draven to come here. Now the wave is going to go into a neutral position, and you're level 2, they are level 2. Lulu usually is going to panic and say, where are they? I'm going to drop a ward here. And now you can hook the Lulu and get a trade on Lulu. Now Lulu is low. You go back to the laning phase, and you crash down, she cannot play the game. And now Jinx cannot farm, and you zone from some experience, right? You can do that as well, level 2. What I love to do is push, go to tribush, trap. Push, go to tribush, trap. But if you play like Caitlyn lags, I should perma push and get tower plays. No, you should perma stack waves and get towers. Yeah, you can do that for sure. You should be doing that. And if you are playing Caitlyn lags, what you want to do is get a ward here, and from here, if you have ward item, you want to get this type of vision, so you can play with this vision and play for this tower as well, and get jungle attention. Make sure that you don't die on ganks, and that's it. That's what you want to do. Yeah. All right, let's move to the next one. We have a Smolder game. I don't know how much time we have. I mean, I have 1 hour, guys. Outplay didn't want to record, but at least got the replay cast. Anyways, here's my first gameplay with Liam Nami. All right, let's watch. 44 minutes, Maximo? What are you playing? PTA against Kaisa Pantheon. Is this just Smurf? Or, no, it's together with him. So we can review 2 players at the same time. Well, the cover is not great, Maximo? I think you should be... or making sure that you cover the tribush, or making sure that you ward the tribush, if you think. Because you lose flash level 1, not the best idea. To lose flash level 1. Also, Klez is pretty good into Pantheon. Is not high value into the other champions. He goes Exhaust. I think Exhaust is pretty good for Nami here. Exhaust the Kaisa is very good. Into Kaisa, the Fizz is pretty decent. And Kaisa goes without, what's called? Without cleanse. In my opinion, you should have punished a bit more with the level 2. Even if you are smaller, I think you can. Especially with Nami E. You can auto-Q auto. Yeah, so he didn't know. He didn't help you out. Shaco is here as well. 3-cam gank with Shaco with blue buff. That's I've never seen that. I've not seen that before. And he gets first blood in mid lane. I think barrier is fine. I think the E is a bit too much. Maybe for stacks, no? You play without TP, this game? Yeah. Some matchups you get TP, for sure. Against mages, I guess. The thing is that you don't have E now. Pantheon has flash? Yeah. Yes, flash. Well, no flash now. Okay, Shyvana went too far. The wave is in a bad spot now, here. I think here he has to help you push and crash the wave. The faster he does it, the better. He can also die on the wave and hold it if you tell him to hold it. I don't see the minimap because of this. What do you do at like level 1 where the game just starts? I like to ward one side of my jungle entrance and sit on the bush near the river to stop invades, but is there a better way to start? Hello. You always cover this spot or this spot here. And if your jungle is a full clear jungle, you can start with a normal ward. Ward the opposite side they start to avoid any enemy invading. And if your jungle is a ganking jungler, I will always start with sweeper. There's a video in my channel that is called when to start with warding trinket and when to start with sweeper, and it's also on the document. You can find it there. And I explain when to start with Warding Trinket and when to start with Sweeper and why and what to do with it, and with some in-game examples as well. I think here, in my opinion, Maximo, the wave is kind of shit. You have no access to the wave. Here you should reset. Just reset, get HP, come back, and come back into the crash of the wave, because now you're going to play without HP all the time, and it's going to be very painful, right? Like, you cannot step up and play. So here, all of this time, you could have like just based, right? And now it's too late, and you're losing and taking a bigger L than you should. So take a small loss and be in a better position. Because the wave is not pushing against you. It's going to crash towards you anyways on the next one. Yeah, you realize late. Yeah, it's a common, like, greedy issue with AD carries. Like, you think that you can get away with it, but then you realize it's too late. It's as faster as you identify it faster, then the better. I don't know what enemy botlane did. Enemy botlane did dragon, and that's why they... Yeah, enemy botlane should have based and not do dragon. If any botlane base, you cannot do this, but yeah, here they gave you free comeback into the laning phase. That's why you should never do dragon when you cannot do dragon. In my opinion here, if you know Nami is behind you, you can play a bit more aggressive. You also have barrier. So how you can play this is that you can auto Q auto if you want here, auto E, and now you barrier for the damage of the passive of Kai'Sa, and you just stay a bit closer and you just fight, right? You just keep fighting because you have Nami behind you, and you know Nami is behind. You have flash if Pantheon drops the ultimate. Worst case scenario. I think using flash is like bad. I mean, using flash is not bad to kill here, obviously, but it's not good for... in general, it's not needed, right? I think, yeah, it's not needed at all. Now, Nami should go for deep vision. Nami should never hit the tower with you. She has ward, so Liam, he has to go for this type of vision here. You know the vision that he has to get, right? He never needs to be here with you. Like, he's getting one plating from you as well. No need to be here. No need to be here. Like, we are lacking vision right now, deep vision. Like, Nami's trolling. I told him, but he chicken out. Well, I don't know why. There's no need to be scared there. You should have reset way before, no? Like here, I think you don't touch this wave and just reset right now. Let the wave come to you. It's a cannon wave. It will eventually... You will get it anyways, and you reset. I think you got greedy. I don't know if it's because Essence River, but I think it's not Essence River. You don't need the wave because you have boots as well. You have enough money for Essence River and without boots. And then you get glowing mode as well. So the wave... It was one wave too much. You greeded one wave for no reason. You execute it? Yeah, but... But you are 20 seconds dead, no? Like here, you should already be basing on. I like the face of Smolder. You should already basing in this bush right here, and then you're fine. And then you take the plating. Like Nami can get it the plating, and it will go eventually to you. The wave will be here, pushing towards you, and you will be exiting the base faster. I think they execute. Also, you kill the minions, the 3 minions, so that your wave is going to kill the enemy wave faster, and you're going to lose the cannon wave. You see? You only get one wave here. You should not lose even the cannon wave, in my opinion. You maybe lose 3 melees of the cannon or 2, but I don't even think so. They cannot really dive. And Nami staying with you all the time. It's Essence River IE, no? By the way. That's the power spike of Smolder. Once a Smolder of Essence River IE is super strong. What I don't understand is every time I play with a Smolder, he goes for Essence River, Rapid Fire Cannon, or Sojin, or like all the time, by the way. Non-stop. Non-stop, all the time. I think you should go mid lane here, yeah. Get a kill for free. Mid lane right now. I don't see the bot lane. Okay, now I see bot lane. Kai'Sa's bot. Akali goes bot. You go chickens here, no? You could do chickens, no? Your raptors. After this wave, you should go raptors. 100%. You can get your raptors here. Raptors and wolves are going to spike, you know, for the charge. You have BF sword and Tabis. It's not bad. Nami gets the killer as well, but whatever. I think you use too much, no? To chase the Kai'Sa. You have the Pantheon next to you. I think the Shyvana farming your waves is very tragic. I don't think Shyvana should hit. And this is the same that happened with Jimmy today. Like AD carries, you have the tendency to hit this tower. This tower is very bad to hit, by the way, especially when the enemy team is already alive again. I don't think you get anything by hitting this tower. A Smolder is way better that you go for chickens. If she keeps hitting the tower, you go for wolves, and then you get the next mid wave, and you're getting chicken and wolves, and you're cycling them a bit more. It was dragon, so I wanted Tabis. Well, once he has AE, he does damage. Yeah, exactly. But you should be farming more camps, in my opinion. Yeah, hitting the tower for it's the same thing as Jimmy, by the way. Like we cannot be hitting tower. Where's Jimmy? It's the same as you. Jimmy's here. Don't hit T2 tower random. It's the same for you. Where is it? I don't know even if I have it here. Are you here? Yeah, Maximo's here. Let's do it on week 1. Maybe we can do 3. Don't hit me to T2 or random. On raptors. Wolves, better raptors when possible, because you are Smolder. Even if you are not Smolder and you are other AD carry, hyper carry, you should be able to farm those if you are able to do it. And then I would say from other one is like take small L, take small losses on base timers. I would say don't grid for another wave if don't grid. Recalls, plates, waves. I mean, it's most of the times what AD carries have to work for, I would say. I started farming a red, them for minute 16 to the end, red side, the red side one. It's easier to farm yours and Shyvana enemies, right? When you play AD carry, mid lane or top lane, normally the camps, if you are winning the game, the camps of your team, like you Shyvana camps, are your camps, and enemy camps are Shyvana camps. Why is this? Is because when enemy jungle is going to make a play on top side, for example, or enemy bot side, he wants to take enemy camps, right? You don't want to be farming enemy camps because you have to push the waves and you have to fight probably in the jungle. So you want to make sure that you are farming your own camps when you exit base, and then you play with your team, right? Or you play with your team and then on exit you farm your own camps, right? That's what you want to be doing. That's the best thing that you can do. Once you get IE, the better. Let's see with Shyvana. I mean, if you farm the enemy camps, it's not that bad, but it's better the other way around. Here again, you cannot touch this wave because you don't have prio bot lane, you don't have prio top lane. I mean, no one is moving towards mid lane. So this wave there's two ways to play waves as an AD carry. You contest or you collect the wave. And here you have to collect the wave. Meanwhile, the wave is coming towards you here after you finish clearing. All of this that you are doing right now, walking around, doesn't make sense. You have to go for wolves, farm the wolves, go back mid lane and collect the mid lane wave under tower. You don't want to contest this one because one, your Akali is dead, Shyvana's bot, and Heimerdinger is top. So they can have numbers advantage on this wave. How do you properly contest for level 2? You use it the wave or not? On my Discord server, you have the video explaining it on the weekly challenge. What's called Discord channel. So there you can see the video on how to contest it. There are different ways to contest it. Melee champions, you should use your support item to get it. All right, Maximo, I would say we have very good objectives already. I want to see how you play fights. Because if not, it will take forever. Let's see. Yeah, here you're getting the raptors, I see. Also, you are pretty delayed on the on the soul execute. Let's see some fights here. There's a fight coming up. You have IE already, no? If once you have IE and execute, I think the champion is very strong. Whoever doesn't build the Smolder with IE is a criminal. You panic flash here, no? I think you panic flash. You can wait for the, I don't know, Yorick jail or Yorick to be really melee to flash. It's important to hold it a bit more, a bit longer. It makes a lot of difference when you hold flashes with AD carries or not. Yeah, a fight is coming here. Yeah, look at the damage. With Nami E as well. Yeah, I mean, it's one shot. Is a fight? But the ones that I wrote to you on the objectives, I think are for me the most important ones. Obi-Wan Guevara is called the Fizz. Obi-Wan Fizz. But here the game it's completely over. You go for LDR. Isn't there a better item than LDR here? Second? Isn't it better to go Sojin? Or what is it better? Fire Cannon? Do you really need Lord Dominic's here? You think? I didn't know if Yorick had flash and how much damage he was doing, so I didn't want to take the risk. You have barrier, right, in that situation, so you can always barrier. It's way better than flashing, because flash is important for you to play the game. Let's say the next fight. I mean, here it's just... you don't have a great team to play with Smolder, because you don't have, like, really frontline engage, which is a bit sad. Yeah, the damage, he dies. You have 2 dragons in the team as well. It's true. You don't want to really be B bot lane here. You want to be around... Did they get Nashor while you're bot lane? I think being bot lane here... You could contest like around Nashor slowly, no? If Akali and everything goes, but well. You're trapping. I would make sure that I control a bit more mid lane with Smolder, playing Smolder, be more, because the fights are all about mid lane, right? In Yurilo and in general, like you saw as well in Master, like there's a lot of mid lane fights. I will make sure that I'm there. If you can get mid prio into rotate into a side lane, then it's fine, but I would prefer you to be mid lane and play with your team. And then if you get mid prio, then you move to as a side lane. I think that's the best thing to do as an AD carry. The moments where you can skip mid lane waves is when, for example, you are losing and you need to skip the side lane wave to make a play. Because you are in a very bad position in game, but you are not in such a bad position right now in the game. So yeah. Triple kill. Quadra kill. Penta? Execute with execute of the dragon, right? I think you win the game here. There's no way you guys don't win the next fight. And you get one shot. Why you guys top? I think it's the same idea. You go top lane when your team is bot. I know that it's good to get the T2, but I think with Elder you can just end the game, right? In mid lane. It's better to be grouped together, and plus you are duo, right? So you can decide if you go mid lane or not. Because here the problem is that if they collapse on you, it can be pretty rough. And if you die, you might not win the game. Now it's all about your teammates playing good. In my opinion, your teammates should be there with you, but you have to also play together with your team. Okay, this is the last fight. Let's watch. You see, like anytime you are together with your team, you're winning the game. Anytime you are splitting, you have a chance to that they kill you, and then your team doesn't know what to do, and then they lose. So you have less control over the or what's happening in the game. Never ever after you got the IE and you were not grouped, you lost a fight. You always won. Yeah. Well played. No pentakill, no pentakill, no pentakill. But a lot of good things to work on. A lot of good things to work on, to be fair. More things to work on than the last time you played, honestly. The last time you played, it was not that exciting, but this one you did more mistakes. So you need to make sure that you work on those. Like, where is it, by the way? Where are you? Maximo. Where is it? Here. What are you? Platinum 3? What elo are you right now? Platinum 3, no? You're still Platinum 3. A bit of LPs. Down to LPs from last time. Okay. I think it will be fine. It will help you. The last time I had to take every bullet from my team without having a lot of choices. Yeah, but I think you were in gold last time, no? And you're in platinum now, so that's pretty good. I'm just looking at the Discord server, and the Excel sheet here is so amazing. By the way, as a supporter in Season 3, is it worth to play supports like Zyra? I feel like I have no impact with her, and I play for ages. Keep thinking about going Nami or Janna Enchanters. I mean, Nami is easier to play, easy to execute. She's also like better right now. It's very simple gameplay. Janna is more about roaming as well. Zyra is good, but I would say that the problem that I have is that mages and bully laners are not that great right now, in my opinion. If you want to know a bit more about Zyra, how to play this season, you can watch this one. Maybe the build is not the best. I think the build, you can do a lot of things with different with Zyra, but you can use the prio in bot lane to move around the map a bit more. It's from split 1, but it's also for split 2. But I agree. I think Zyra is not in her best point right now, in the greatest moment right now. Wait, Saddles send one right now. Working on coach feedback paid off. I tried to punish Morgana where possible, and she burned her Q. Let's watch the punish of Saddles. We are not going to watch the entire game, but I want to watch the things that he had to work on. I tried to punish Morgana when possible when she burned her Q. The game started going badly in multiple lanes, so I shadowed Viego and looked to support him securing objectives. With some division here and there where I could, a very satisfying comeback win. Let's see. We can rewatch. We can watch. Because we had a session, a team session today, or group session today. And I said when the enchanter or the mage is overextended, you want to punish, right? So let's see. Here she has no Q. He goes for auto Q or auto E. Nice. You're playing with a mage, which is a bit tricky. And again, if she like here, for example, she uses Q or what? No, but yeah, very good. I think she dies. She has no W. Nice, good punish. Nice, better laning phase. I mean, he's getting better in laning phase, others. Let's see if there's more punish in laning phase. He's getting way better. Like before, he would die randomly, contesting randomly. The matchups are not that easy sometimes. I like it. He's going aggro here. I think Morgana has no Q, no? Morgana did Q earlier, and now he can stick to the Nyla. Sure that with Nyla, the problem is the passive, very annoying for Taric to play. Thing is that she's CC immune. I think here you don't need to really Q. Maybe you can just E. W is fine. You need to auto attack a bit more there, but it doesn't matter. It's fine. I want to see the mid game. How does Mel die? I mean, yeah, Diana. Everyone comes bot lane and you die. It's fine. Your mid lane is getting something. All right, let's jump into mid game, because in mid game the problem is that okay, the game looks so bad, so low, lost game. He go with Viego. They get the objective. I mean, Taric is very good at this type of objective. Even without ultimate, you can heal up. Surrender vote comes in. And what does he do? He goes silent here with Set. Nice try, silent. Does he win this? No. Unlucky, eh? I think if Set was a bit healthier, he could win those. But it's not a bad idea, eh, to play silent. I think that's the way you try to come back into the games. Wow, this game looks so lost. You win this game. If you win this game, you win every game. Okay, you get the kill on Udyr. Set died again in side lane. That's pretty... I mean, let's see how he does it, because Set is dying on side lane constantly, so he cannot play around the Set lane that much, because he's playing pretty bad. So he goes with Viego and attacks side lane with Viego. Okay, so that's what he meant. So you see that here attacking side lane, you skip mid lane wave completely, and you just go side lane, right, in mid game. And you make sure that you play with your carry. Now, Viego gets the kill, 2 levels up, the Udyr. He was 2 levels up. Diana kills the Irelia, and Viego gets the kill on Diana. And then you get Atakan. Atakan, you ulti, Taric very broken. I think here you could have maybe played a bit more aggro with the Viego and believed a bit. But you end up getting kills, trading kills, which is not bad in the situation you guys are right now. Yeah, you got a lot of kills. And here, Udyr is going to die. Wow. Nice. So you create a game towards side lane. You force the enemy team to chase you for kills. And because you already had the initiative, you are in an advantage, because enemy team is playing without numbers advantage. So yeah, end up getting the kills. And here you came back into the game. 1-1-12, very clean, eh? Very clean. 1-1-12 in a losing game, eh? It's very, very nice. That's really good. That's really good. It's paying off. It's paying off. Suffering and playing a lot of games. It's paying off. Taric is broken, champ. Eh? Look the vision. Look at the vision, guys. Irelia is going side lane. Viego is basing. He gets deep vision. Now Irelia can push if she wants one more as well and she knows what's happening. Now you guys can base, and now you guys see what's happening, right? Who's rotating from blue buff? What's going on? He moves with Viego. Now there's going to be a fight in mid lane, for sure, on a fight in Nashor. They attack the Set. Set somehow got 1 kill. And from here you get Nashor. Recall to defend. And stick with Viego. Ward silent. Very nice. Resets again for more vision. Maybe you could have stayed here with your team. I think if your team is playing, you can make sure that you stay here with your team because you are playing with Nashor. So not really need. One exception is that once you establish Nashor, vision with Nashor, you want to stay and play with your team, right? You don't really want to base because like you're wasting a bit of time, right? Of Nashor time. So just ward and group up with your team. But really good. I mean, it's a very hard game to win. There were bounties twice. And you won this game. And you have good silence to play around a strong jungler. What app do you guys use to record in YouTube? You can use replay cast and you send the spectator link, or you can just outplay it, and then on outplay you can go to the folder, open the folder, and send the vote, right? It records directly from your POV. This is the best thing. If your PC can handle it, I don't think it's that. If your PC is decent, then it should be fine. Let's go for the next one. No, now we go for the reviews, for everyone reviews. So really good, so that's really good. With Andy, and we got Tretnix. So I want to see Tretnix Rell with Emerald. First time Spellbook. We can talk about this one, and then we do Andy. And then the next week we go down and down. Let's see if Andy we have time. Eh? At 7 I have to go. I have to work. I have to work. So Tretnix, he has the game in Korea, in Japanese. So is Tretnix in Japan, or is just because he wants to? Or he wants to show off? No, he's in the US. He just have the game in Japanese. Who's Japanese? I think it's Japanese, no? Yeah, it's Japanese. By the way, is Spellbook rune best for supports now? It's really good for... if you are not playing Enchanter or Mage, Spellbook is really good. I played Spellbook before. If you want to have some Spellbook examples on how to play Spellbook. I started playing it 2 months ago when it got buffed. But here you can go for, in my videos, you can see Spellbook in live streams. And you will see Spellbook like... I started playing Spellbook again when I started streaming again here. This three is all about Spellbook, and I try to talk about it a lot. And this is when it got buffed, and I tried to play it again. So you have like 4 videos about Spellbook. Spellbook is really good, but I would not recommend with enchanters or engage or mages. I think with Rack and Braum, Bard is really good. Rell is fine. Maybe Leona, Alistar. I would not recommend with a Leona that much because you want to be a bit tankier, but with Alistar can work. Tamkench is good. I need to make a tier list about Spellbook as well. Alright, he goes with Super level 1. He's playing into Senna Braum with Kaelin, a lot of Kaelin players. He can sweep that if he wants to. I don't think you have to be that scared of Braum. Level 1, you can always jump out if needed. You're giving too much control, Tretnix, by going into this, like leaving this bush. You're giving too much control to the enemy, right? Like you could stay in this bush, clear this ward, and then jump on the Senna if the Braum goes on you, and Kelly can trade on the Senna. Senna's not that strong early game, right? So you are too scared here. You're giving too much control to the enemy. And now she gets tagged. And now you have to go to Senna. Now you have to double it to Senna way earlier. You give too much space for the enemy, right? You abandon the mid lane bush for no reason. My jungler was thinking that I stole a TP from their support. I guess he didn't know about Spellbooker. Wait, that's funny, by the way. You stole it. Holy moly. That's funny. It's a bit... Yeah, Q flash. He cannot... I mean... She was too far away, no? And she now dies. If you played a bit more aggro and I played a bit better, with more courage this lane, you get level 2 faster and then you can play. Senna is not that strong. Now, if you're playing against Varus or Ashe, then you should not do what I said, because Ashe and Varus are pretty strong early game, so you have to respect and just make sure that you just don't get punished. I mean, nice try, but there's too much wave. The wave is going to destroy you. I mean, the cannon wave right now deals so much damage, by the way. You got destroyed by the wave. You have to be a bit careful. It avoids them resetting, and now it makes time for Diana to come back bot lane. So that's nice. So maybe you can look for a play. I think she still has flash, if I remember correctly. I'm not sure. Dead. You crash the wave. I think Braum holds it. So in my opinion here, you have to, once the wave is dead, keep going a bit with the wave, so Braum doesn't hold it, right? Once he shows here, you have to go with the wave. I mean, if he holds it, you lose one entire wave in bot. You see the wave is frozen in bot lane right now. So you are forced to go bot lane and fix the wave. Right? They are pushing back to Ashe. You do OPGG reviews? Wanna get some tips? RHBK, I don't do OPGG reviews. No. I don't really know what to say when I have OPGG reviews. There's not much I can say. I do review games. And if you want an OPGG review, then send it on the Discord for review. We can do it next week. Next week I can look at it. Or maybe in between queues on the next stream. Right now I cannot. Alright. What is this dragon? You got a bot lane, he starts dragon. Or is Jarvan doing dragon? Is Jarvan doing dragon? Yeah, Jarvan is doing dragon. Give a move from TF. Let's see how you play it. Yeah, this is good. First target. Nice. Someone gave me the YouTube sub, but I can't send the video and review sub. How can I do it? You have to connect your Discord account and your YouTube account, or your YouTube account on the Discord account. It's true, Andy. You are a sub, by the way. You should have told me. I don't see it on the Discord because you don't have the role, right? So I don't see it there. So if you get the role, then you can send it there. What do you want to review? Do you want to review the one that you sent or a new one? I guess you didn't have time to play more, no? Right, so minute 7, you go for exhaust. Right, exhaust is fine if you want to fight. You could go TP. You could go TP and get TP and just TP to Voigraphs. There's going to be a fight on Voigraphs, so you could be on the Voigraph fight. Like after this wave, you could get it and then TP to top lane or to mid lane, and you will be able to fight Voigraphs with your team. I think it's better. In my opinion, but well, exhaust will help you like fight in lane. It's hard to fight in lane against Braum, by the way. I think when you play against Braum, it's super difficult to kill, because if he doesn't want to, he's not going to die, right? He's just going to not do anything, and it will not give you an opening to engage. Like here, TF comes and you kill, but you have to be careful with that. I will make sure that I play with Diana. I think Diana Rell is very strong, especially Diana is fine in the game, and also you have really good lanes to roam at, right? You have Riven in top lane, she's very strong champion to roam, and you have a TF, right? Now they have Senna Braum. It's very difficult. They kill the Kaylin. Kaylin can wave clear pretty fine. And if you make sure that you roam also on timers where the cannon wave, there is no cannon wave in bot lane, then it's very simple for Kaylin to farm. So you can play a cannon wave and then roam and come back for the next cannon wave. Right now you are level 6 and you have ward item. So playing bot lane is a bit whatever, right? You want to be playing here and using your sweeper here because Diana is next to Grom, so you want to be using the sweeper here. Right now. Sweep, 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 sweep. Like, you don't want to show here. Like, she's going to ward. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what this guy's doing. But you should be coming from this angle right now. With sweep, and then you can thread them together with Diana. Or at least you put a lot of pressure on them if you come from this angle here. Right here. And I will not play bot lane that much anymore after this. I will just make sure that I... well, the wave can crash. And then I will look for vision in other places. You also have spellbook, no? Here, I think. You could choose like an aggressive summoner. Heal, for example, is a good option. You can change extras for heal. And then you could use heal in this fight. That's fine. I think you didn't go heal yet. Okay, the first one was exhaust. It could help you kill. Or win the 2v2 faster. What do you change to? Smite? You need to make like, yeah, but now you use TP. You can use it while you're basing, by the way. But this TP is really nice. Just the fun part with playing Spellbook, yeah. This TP is nice. Camera control not great because right now I think you play with lock camera. I don't know if you play with lock camera, but I would like to know the HP of Pantheon. If you know Pantheon is one shot, then you just stick to Jarvan. But here you don't know the HP of Pantheon. So because you don't know the HP of Pantheon, you are just trying to go for him, but now he's dead, so it's a bit too late for you. But it's not that bad. I mean, he will get out, and now you get deep vision, right? You need to get more wards deep. Like, this is only one ward. You need to get like at least one ward here in this spot right now. You can also get control wards, like control ward here, ward over the wall as well. You can ward here also. Like this, and that's fine. Like, just use your 3 wards. Oh yes, I sent it in review, everyone. All right, perfect. Let's do that. And then you can come here and gank. I mean, I think you should not be scared. No, Diana's coming. Did you play it a bit too fast? You need to make time. Like, make sure that you see Diana coming, and then you just drag them in, and then you guys can fight, and then TF can join with the ultimate. Like, the fight has to end more on your jungle, like here. But it's fine. This is good. Attacking silent. You should have done it like faster, like meaning that opening here the map. You do open towards here. I don't know why, but you can just open directly towards this area and make sure that you attack the Pantheon. Attacking the Pantheon allows Riven to push, and then you can put deep vision after that. Right? I don't think you do anything here in mid lane. I think this being here in mid lane doesn't do much. This is good. And he should die. After he dies, this is super important. You kill, which is very good. Now you have to keep hovering. Like this, what you do is bad. You have to keep hovering your top laner. You have to do this. Give him vision here, so he can play for this tower. You cannot abandon him and just say, okay, push, because now he could get ganked or he could get punished and he doesn't know. So you have to get vision here and vision here. So you get a line of vision like this, so he can play for this tower. Like, this vision is also really fine. And you are full HP and you have 3 wards and you have a lot of vision, right, to establish. So you have to play like that, all right? You see? Because now he cannot continue. Now you go around. I don't think I will go around. I will just go like straight. And yeah, you can find Twitch as well. Yeah. Riven should not die here at all. You should keep going with Riven, and yeah, you will find Twitch eventually. And you will stop him. And you guys die, no? Yeah, the sequence, the gank is fine. The sequence after is bad. Showing on bot lane doesn't make too much sense. You could be with Diana here playing this. You are too late on this play. So you are late on the silent plays. Well, Riven gets the kills. think you guys should be able to win this game. Hitting dragon doesn't do anything. You should not be hitting dragon. You should be getting vision. This ward doesn't do anything because you already secured the dragon. You want a deeper vision. You need a ward on golems as well. This is fine. Attack on side lane. Of course it works. Kill Twitch as well. Now you should select a summoner. Every time you have a spellbook open, you should select a summoner, because every time you select a new summoner spell, it gets reduced the cooldown of spellbook by 25 seconds. When you have 6, it's amazing, right? You get like 1 minute 30, 1 minute 50 reduced. Oh no, even more, no? 50, 50, 50. Well, how much is it? Like almost 3 minutes, no? Reduced. Like it's 50, 3 minutes, 3 seconds, 2 minutes 30. 2 minutes 30 reduced. So the cooldown is like 1.5 minutes. And that's insane, because then in late game you will have like every time you will have the cooldown reduced. Here you could go like Ghost is fine. You could go for a smite. I like a smite at around minute 20 because I can smite that again. That's nice. I like the flank. But no one is here to fight, right? I like the flank, but no one is here to fight. That's the problem. Alright, you go for Ziggs and Trailblazer. I like more the Solari or Locket and Ziggs build than Trailblazer. Do you ward mid lane? You don't ward mid lane. You have to ward mid lane? Oh, you ward mid lane here. Someone warded mid lane, not you. TF. Or was it you? Did you ward mid lane here? No, you didn't ward mid lane. TF did. It's good ward. You hit the objectives all the time. That's a bad habit. I would not hit the dragon even if in this position. I would try to like zone them off, like go out of the dragon, just be around. You have smite this? No, you don't even have smite. The engage is good. I mean, Rell is broken. Alright, and you finish the game here. Good, there's some really good things and some things to work on, okay? Tretnix. Some really good things and some things to work on. After a good silent play. Shadow vision. Let's do this a bit. Alright, what else would I say? What else would I say? For spellbook, I mean, spellbook is a bit whatever, no? I mean, the vision can be... There's a lot of things to work on the vision. I don't even remember what... I mean, after so many reviews, what was the main thing? What was it? I mean, spellbook can be just better, but I think once you get used to playing with spellbook, it gets better and better. It gets better and better. What can help you? What can help you more? What will we say? Like, this is the main mistake that you have. And when you open them up, you go towards mid lane. Like, you default towards mid lane. Like, I think you have to open. All right. To get open to a silent mode and with jungler, I would say that these ones can help you. Let's see how you do. I think vision is the most important for you. If you get good vision, then that would be amazing. All right, let's go for the last one. Andy, let's go for it. I have 20 minutes, Andy. silver 3 rank. We are all funny. Yeah, it's funny. I love it. All right, Andy, here we have. Is this one the one you want? Bar support electrocute Korean diamond 1, eh? Bar electrocute. Is this one, Andy? The one we have been waiting for? Is this one the one we have been waiting for? Let's go. You did send it on review, everyone. Here. Oh, yeah. Next week you can send it here if you play a game. So we did this one. This one we did. And this one we did. Right? Okay. So yeah, I will let know Tretnix where to find the review. All right, let's see. Diamond 1 Korea. Oh, I missed it. I miss it. I miss it. Level 1 gameplay. Something level 1 is going to happen. This is my favorite thing. I hate when they got away. They got rid of feats of strength with the first blood. I was such a fan of first blood feats of strength. It made everyone play level 1. Everyone would play level 1. Everyone will do something level 1. I don't care. I don't care. Just something. Everyone will look for something level 1. And in Korea, they always do it. It doesn't matter. I don't know. They just fight level 1 randomly. I don't know if they even think about something behind it, but there's always something happen. Let me tell you, you are master in Korea with 66 ping. I guess you are not the only one, because probably there are a lot of people from other countries playing in the server. Because I think your server is pretty bad, no, Andy? What is the is Vietnamese server? What is it? Is Garena was from Vietnam or from other countries? Or what? I'm not up to date on how it works, but for sure, if you are able to play in Korea and server, the better, no? I don't know if you get banned if they know, or something, or what's the or what happens, but probably you. I don't know if you can play, or they let you play there. What's the deal? Because I know that pro players got banned from playing. There was a problem and they could not play anymore. Something happened. But well, I don't know the deal. Most of the pros left for Korea. Are they able to play in Korea? Because I remember, you see, like, he plays with 2 sequence, guys. I told you. He goes for the Rell, he auto-attacks. Once the aftershock is gone, auto-attack, goes back to the bush. And now once they're playing for the... I mean, once he can get a W flash in, then he goes for the W flash. Now, I think he should be waiting a bit more for the level 2, and I think Lucian is misplaying. He should, like, slow down the wave a bit more. And then for level 2, they should go. I think Lucian even flashes, no? Nah, it's crazy. I think they go too fast. I think this is not the end of the world for you guys. Summoners of Kaelin, flash from Rell and ignite from Rell. You are very happy in this moment. Like, it doesn't matter. They should be doing this when they get level 2. If they do this when they get level 2 and Kaelin is a bit further up, that's very risky. I mean, they can still look to do something in level 2, but it's hard to dive at the moment. Like here, if it's season 14 and they can stack waves, then you are completely... Then you are... It's another story, but well, that's in the past. Kindred is pathing down. Ooh. What a cheeky ward, no? Nice sweeper. Nice super usage. Being patient, waiting for Kindred. You think that you can play for the crab, hovering top side, so you have easier access to the crab. Very nice. Very nice. You know he has no flash. Some auto attacks to show dominance. Rell, you see, cannot access to the river. Goes around. He has to go to the river. He has first move. Maybe he could be a bit faster instead of auto attacking the Lucian. I think he can be a bit faster, honestly. I think the Lucian auto attack doesn't do much. There's 2 options here. He can stop the Rell or he can play with the Kindred, right? In my opinion, you should have been a bit faster here on the crab. Right, probably right here, you know? I think right here you leave, Andy, and you keep going. And you play it. And Kaelin will be fine. They have no flashes, they cannot punish, and then you just move. And this auto doesn't do anything, and the Rell going around and getting at the same time, you know? I even if she's a bit faster, I think with move speed, I don't like it. You have ignite, you can play with Kindred here. Worst case scenario, you guys portal out. Millen has no prior, so losing is a bit tricky. I mean, everyone is crazy here, or what? What is this Pantheon Flash? What a Pantheon Flash, man. Wave is in a bad position. Crash and then reset. Good. Okay, you are going the Latherius build? No ping wards, no? Did you have potions? Level 1? No potions, level 1 as well? No potions. Alright, Giga chat then. Mid-lane wave is in a bad position. You crash mid-lane wave, you give the reset to your mid laner. That's what you should be looking for. I hope you are thinking of that. Some win trading here. I think the entire objective for you here is just to make sure that your mid laner can base, right? That's the entire point. I think after this wave crashes, there's no real point for you to keep playing. I mean, Kindred is going to play for the crab. I don't think she can play for the crab. I think she has to flip the crab, right? And then after she flips the crab, you play your game. Because you're still very healthy here. And you can just go bot lane also. Like, you can get your Meeps this here and go bot lane and play with Kaylin. I don't think there's nothing to do here. Maybe what you could be looking for is see what happens here, and maybe you have to defend these camps. But I don't think you want to keep playing here. Like, Mel has to base. The faster she bases, the better. She kept fighting the pink ward. Yeah, but here it's gone, no? The pink ward. I think it's okay to get it here. But yeah, I mean, it's a bit weird that she wants to keep fighting the pink ward. It can be a bit scary. If Pantheon is there earlier, or you see Rell is here, I think all of this that you do after the pink ward is dead is like no good. If I'm Mel, I'm basing, right? Earlier, and I let you do your crazy thing. But here you have to play for Kindred camp so he doesn't get stolen, right? They're getting the walls, of course. Of course, they're getting the walls here. So you could be healthy here with Kindred and play with Kindred. That's what I think. I don't know what Rell is doing. But now Mel comes with full HP. And you are out on the map. Right? Mel can play his lane. I think the roaming mid lane is really good. If your intention of the roaming mid lane is to help mid lane wave crash, if that's your idea behind it, then it's really good. Right? If your idea is not that, then then you just did it by mistake or just habit of going mid, then it's good, but you have to work on knowing it. But probably you know. But then you have to also like be faster on the next play. I think it's fine. They have flashes now. I think they see the Kindred. I think they saw the Kindred somewhere. I'm not sure. They're respecting the tunnel. They know the tunnel is coming now. Oh, very good spam. Oh, very good. And he dies. Nice. Almost didn't die, but well, you got the flash also. Nice. I would not hit the dragon if I was you. I would stay on the banana bush and stay and chill. I can ensure there to protect the jungle camp or play the Kaylin bot with no flash. I mean, if you are full HP, then you can play for protect the wolves and you can stay around. But after the base, you go bot lane, right? If you don't fight the random fight you had in the mid lane river bush on the left side, then it's fine. Here, I will never hit the dragon if I was Bart. I will just be here. Because they could enter or... who died here? You killed the Lucian, you killed the bot lane. Pantheon could still contest randomly, no? Or do we see Pantheon? We ping on Voigraphs, but he could not be on Voigraphs. Do we know he's on Voigraphs or is it random? So here what you should be looking for, in my opinion, I think this is the best play, is that you base here. You see that in the minimap right now, the camps, Andy, are coming up, right? Or these ones are up and this is coming up in 22 seconds. Now you already have your ward item, meaning that you have 3 wards. And now you think Pantheon is on Voigraphs, right? After the Voigraphs, he is going to probably look to invade the blue buff, right? So things that you can do is Kaylin is going to base. She's going to collect the next wave. She's not in danger because also Rell will need to base. So I really doubt that they're going to dive. So you can stay in this bush, recall. If Pantheon comes, then you cancel your recall. If Pantheon doesn't come, then you know that he's on Voigraphs. And then you open here and you play to defend the camps. I think hitting the dragon, I mean, even if it's Mountain Dragon is pretty like tanky. Like, I would just let Kindred do it, do the dragon, and give vision to what's happening. Because maybe they try to contest. But at your level, I think that it's very unlikely they try to contest, the dragon. I mean, you see Rell, she's just scouting. She's just, like, putting a bit of pressure, and that's all. I don't think they want to contest at all. Now, here you need to open top side and defend the top camps. In my opinion. You see Kindred where he is going? You should be here right now, and you guys connect together. Mel probably has TP. I mean, Orianna cannot be in that play, and Kaylin is not going to die. Now, Kaylin could die on this wave, maybe, on this kind of wave, but Kindred can also be like in... I mean, it's going to be 1v1. Let's see what happens. I think Kaylin can slow it down a bit on bot while you're fighting top. I think Pantheon is on blue buff right now. If he's not on blue buff, then it's fair. You can go back bot lane. You see? Pantheon is here. I think you kill him with Kindred. 100% you kill with Kindred. Rell needs to base, right? So Kaylin cannot get dove. You cannot give top side here. Bard and Kindred are very good at defending this. Ornn is very good at like also contesting the camps because he can just ultimate here in the jungle. He can drop some CS if needed. Gwen is very bad at moving to skirmishes, and Orianna is very bad at moving to skirmishes as well, right? So here, 100%, you should already have based and defend the camps. Then you will be like carrier level. You will be everywhere. Because bot lane you don't do anything. What do you do bot lane? Rell base, Kaylin is going to farm. You get your level 6, sure. But the best thing you can do is impact together with your jungler right now. And this fight in top lane, you win the game for your team. They still kill Pantheon, don't get me wrong. But consistently, that's better. Now he goes for the vision and Rell is going to clear it. And after killing Pantheon, you can always like drop some wards here. And then go back bot lane, drop a ward here, and then you have this warded, which I learned watching Korean Challenger. And you get double wards around mid lane, and then you can play bot lane together. And now you have this vision and this vision. Kindred resets. You not only kill the Pantheon, you also get this vision that will protect the Mel. It will also protect the Ornn to see if Pantheon is going to try to dive. And then you cross through mid lane and you ward here as well. So this is going to protect the camps from Kindred in the future. And now you are in a really good spot, and now you go back bot lane and play bot lane. I think my man said at the time... What do you think, Andy, about the review so far, about those points? Oof, we have to speed it up. When you kinda will stomp, no? Also Kindred has ult. Oof, everyone is here. Almost. That's fine. It's worth it. Kindred gets the kill. What's it called? It's Piasik. Piasik with the Kindred. Yeah, I think you are right. Me being bot lane didn't do anything there for the Ikari. Yeah, exactly. You have to think 30 seconds ahead what's going to happen, and also always pay attention to the camps of your jungler, right? Your jungler is bot side, and then his camps are up. Ting, ting, ting. Can I be top lane? I will check top lane camps. I will protect them. You're the protector of the camps of your jungler, if you can. And Bard is very good at that, because you are very fast on the map. And you like to roam, right? Like you did here. Okay, you got already a item. And you got control ward, right? Ooh. Let's go, control ward with Bard. With this build. Breaking Bard, eh? Nice name also. Here I will look for a warding gromp, or for sure. I will not look for hit tower that much. I would like to, yeah, scout a bit more to get dragon. There's time here for to base, right? Like there's moments where you have to think, when should I base to get my, like here for example, you playing for tower? Maybe you can play the 2v2. I think you can. It's fine. Your team is stomping anyways. But yeah, you could be on the top play, but playing with Kaylin is not a bad idea. It's Kaylin, right? At the end of the day, you want to play with Kaylin and get the tower. I think it's fine. I think it's good. And you get out of base, a lot of gold. You have Locket. You're very, very strong at the moment. I think here you are chasing into the darkness, exactly. So it's very risky. You don't know where they are. You're pretty tanky, but I don't know if you survive this. Wow, you survive this insane how tanky you are. But you have to be careful if you're going into the unknown. Killing is double kill. Hitting tower here, for example, I think is a waste of time. It's a bad habit. I think hitting tower doesn't do much. You can drop vision already on the enemy jungle. You can drop it top side. You can drop it bot side. You can drop it in lane, right? You can do what I would like is you can drop one here, and one here, right? So you see if someone is coming here. So Kindred can trap, Mel can trap, you can trap, right? You can punish, and you have good line of vision. Now hitting tower and then going forward, I think it's just inefficient because Kaylin gets the tower anyways, right? It doesn't matter if you are there or not. And if someone is trying to defend a very low tower, you can also dive them in the future or just in that situation, right? Now you going for vision when Kindred is gone is like, it's not the greatest. I mean, you're doing it on top side, which is good. You're getting a warding million, which is good. Don't get me wrong, your vision setup is good. I think you can do it faster and in another side of the map as well. Because Ornn is playing top side, which I think Mel should be playing top side after now, but well. And now you see Orianna here. And now you see if Orianna is rotating or she's going to stay bot side. So it's way easier for you to punish in bot, right? But that's my idea. Also, if you see bot lane vision, then it's also nice to do Herald. Because if you have vision on bot side and the objectives in the other side of the map, then you can know where Pantheon is, for example. If he's not bot lane, then he's top side. And look, I think Orianna is trolling. Orianna should die 100%. Especially with the champions that you guys are playing. And then from there, you rotate to Herald. If they do Herald, then you get everything on bot lane again. Yeah. But well, I think it's very slow from here. From you guys' side. Would you get mid prior into side lane, no? Or slower. I think it's slower. This is good. You have wards? Good punish in mid. Good ward. Maybe a bit too much. They do attack and after this. I think Ornn has to participate a bit together with you. I think if Ornn is with you, you guys don't lose. Maybe now that Gwen has no TP, it's easier to do. Also, what you could be looking for is kill the Gwen first and then you play. Yeah, here they trap you well. Like, don't let the Gwen advance on top lane. I think it's very easy to kill the Gwen like you did before. The Caitlyn is fed, I think, and Kindred is also fed. Like this. I think you could have done this way earlier. Nice ultimate by Ornn. Good job. And now Ornn can group. I mean, I think the Ornn ultimate was a bit overkill on top lane. That's the problem. Wow, the Orianna choked. Does she kill Caitlyn? Holy moly. That damage. Okay, okay. Then I missed every ultimate Q I would never miss before, and now I played Bard like 1 week ago and I missed everything. I sucked. Like, I have to be way more patient. Actually, 2.5 seconds is so long. It's 2.5. It's not 3 seconds, right? It's 2.5. 100%. Do you lose this? Do you end up losing this game? I don't know if you end up losing this game, eh? Maybe you lose this game. I think one good team fight, you win the game, or one good team fight, they win the game. I don't think you should be able to lose. Like 5v5, you always win. There's no way. And plus, you're playing Bard or you get Nash and kill them, no? Maybe there's backdoor or something, but that's not how it works, no? It's a team fight in million and you guys win. Yeah, you guys win for sure. Yeah. I mean, Pantheon is more lost than... Oh! What an ultimate, eh? What an ultimate from Bard. The Q was hit me in my house, but it's alright. Yeah, you guys won. Alright. Nice ads. You got ads? Happens. Happens. Sorry, I don't control the ads on YouTube. I understand now the ability audio higher, then listen to the sound. I think you... to the sound. The ability sound. Oh, that's a good idea. Yeah, I think you're right. Moving... Okay. So, objective that I would say to you, and we can finish here, is where is Andy? GG's. Where is Andy? Let's see. All right, here. I mean, it's week 2. I don't have many. It's like protect. Which side comes when possible? When possible. Well, protect weak side comes. Protect weak side comes. I would say it. Vision. It's also good. And then I would say maybe the best is... I mean, you waste a bit of time hitting towers, in my opinion. Sometimes. I think ward, then hit towers. So you establish vision first, and then you hit towers. That's what I would say. But one that I would like to do as well is the attack silence a bit more. But you do attack silence from time to time, but I don't know, it's like you and Kindred could have killed the Gwen, I think, more times and easier. Like you go fast. I think you were not synced together that much with Kindred. I know it's not that easy to do in solo queue sometimes, but well, it looks good. It looks good, man. Let's see if you can play some games and grind. Maybe you can surpass my pick in Korean server. Well, how much is master right now? How many master players does Korea have? 16,000. Wow. In my days, it was 3,000 or 4,000. Thank you. At Medellin. GG's. Can I join, Evilos? What do you want to join? The summer bootcamp? Of course you can join if you want. Everyone can join. I will send you here the Discord. Exclamation Discord. You can join. If you want to join the summer bootcamp, just make sure that you join the ladder. And I will put you in. You are able to do weekly challenges. Well, how do you do weekly challenges? You go here to the clips and just do a clip of your play. And for example, here Jimmy says week 2 challenge the vision one. And then here, for example, Danny makes it very easy. Where is the Danny one? You can hashtag weekly challenge week 2. That's also makes it very easy for me to know which one. Week 2 challenge, and then I will add the points to your ladder. And then maybe next week I will announce some other things that we can do for the summer bootcamp. The idea is to see you guys climb, no? And to see what works, give you objectives to work on, and step by step we see how it goes. Okay, it's not easy, but step by step. What do you do when there are no objectives on the map to take? There's always objectives on the map to take. There's always objectives on the map to take. But right now I have a coaching session coming up, and then I have to prepare the group session that is coming up as well, Mehe. So if you want, you can ask me these questions, or the next time I stream, that is going to be on Tuesday, or you can ask me on the Discord server as well. There is a Ask Me Anything channel, so you can go here and I will answer your questions that you guys have, right? You don't need to be a subscriber or anything. You can, anyone can do it. All right, perfect. So thank you so much, guys, for watching. Tuesday we will play some games. Okay, we will try to get the Grandmaster in EU West. And yeah, till next week. If you need anything, join Discord, or you can message me on DMs on Discord as well. All right, I'm happy to answer. All right, thank you for watching, guys. Bye bye.